The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing games are missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and this is the Jaron Ennis versus Sergey Lipinets live fight reaction extravaganza. And we are the first fight of the night's already going to start, so there's not much time to talk. But as you guys can see, Pops is right there. Jerwin Ancajas, the IBF Super Flyweight Champion. He's fighting right now, first round against Jonathan Rodriguez. This is Jaron Ennis' 9th defense. You heard me correctly, the 9th defense of the IBF title. The longest reigning champion. It's not Guy Estrada, it's not Cholatito, it's not Rumbasai, but it's Jerwin Pretty Boy Ancajas.
It's been a while since you fought, right? For a minute?
About a year.
Yeah, so it's good to see him back in there. He was actually Manny Pacquiao's first champion, first signing, so we'll see what he does here. I expect him to light this guy up and finish him up.
And make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. You know, we're going to be keeping our eyes on this card as well as the top rank card as well. So, you know, hope you guys enjoy. Shout out to my man Alan Turner. He says this is no walk in the park for Jaron Ennis. Good test. Sergey won't just lay down. I agree. This isn't Armando Alvarez. This isn't Raymond Serrano. This isn't Bakhtiar Yuba.
Yeah, this is somebody that's, I don't know when he fought Mikey Garcia. I thought he gave Garcia a good run for his money.
These boots are made for walking. Okay, Nordic Warrior. Shout out to Nordic Warrior. He says, what's up, guys? God bless.
Hold on, guys.
Shout out to Nordic Warrior, one of my favorite channels on YouTube. Doesn't get the credit he deserves, but I love his channel.
Amen.
Fab Castro, he says, Australia's in the house. What's up, guys? What's up, man?
Had just gone 15 rounds.
All right, so
with, Juan Francisco.
Yeah, Jerwin Ancajas, man, he's gotta really make a statement here. You know, Cholatito is getting all the hype. Guy Estrada is getting all the hype. This guy has to.
Come on and do something.
Oh, and there's a big left hand from Ancajas.
He's southpaw too. I like him.
Yeah, good faith about Ancajas. Now it is worth noting for those of you who don't know. Let me put you on game. Jerwin Ancajas is the first ever world champion under Manny Pacquiao Promotions. And he became that 5 years ago when he defeated Joe Arroyo, the fellow Boricua, for the vacant title.
Yeah.
JJ, shout out to Wacky Movie Clips, my guy John. Shout out to him. JJ Romano says Jerwin Ancajas versus Guy Estrada. That's a fight that I'm lobbying for. You know, if obviously Guy Estrada versus Cholatito 3 is gonna happen, I'm very excited for that. But you know, I think at some point we got to see Jerwin Ancajas get a crack at one of these top guys. You know, one of these top guys.
Do you feel like just the Pacquiao Promotions is taking his time bringing him up more?
You know, some people think, because, you know, apparently now he's a lineup for a PBC. I mean, this is a PBC out-handed card. They think that Jerwin Ancajas is actually avoiding everybody because he's a PBC now.
Oh, shit, okay. That's how PBC is, though.
He wasn't always PBC, but I'm saying Sean Gibbons took him to PBC.
Right. So what I'm getting at, being that, though, that's why he's not getting the big fights either, because that's what PBC does.
Yeah.
And for a moment,
my main man, rap star, boxing knowledge, he said, let's go, everyone. Respect to everyone from London, UK. Massive love to my man, rap star out there in London.
Rodriguez has not been at this stage. He may have done that. His jab is terrific.
So, Pops, I mean, I know I was letting you know a little bit about the cards tonight. Out of everything that you know of, that you can remember, what fight are you looking forward to the most? Or which fighter are you looking forward to the most?
And this card right here?
Any card, either one.
Well, I'm big on Joe Smith. When he came from to being a construction worker.
He's still a construction worker.
Yeah.
I had a friend, shout out to my guy, Wacky Movie Clips. He actually lives in the same area as Joe. I was talking to him after the live, and he told me that Joe Smith Jr. actually owns a tree removal business in his area.
Yeah, but I read about that too. I read that he's got that. So I know he does it. He all kinds of stuff. So that's good. But what I'm getting at is where Joe Smith has come from to where he's at right now, and I don't think he's respected enough, though. I don't think so. So he's got to continue on and keep doing what he's doing. He's going to move up and fight together for light heavyweights. I'm looking forward to him. And I know there's a lot of heavyweights over there on the top rank. There's
Jaron Anderson, Efe Ajagba.
So there's a lot of things going on. But I mean, this fight right here, we'll see what Bush got. Bush gonna be a walk. You guys said it's gonna be a walk in the park. But I wanted to come out with a victory.
That's a nice long win streak. Yeah.
So right now, Jaron Ennis, he's off to a pretty good start. He's finding a good home for that right hand to the stomach, placing it really nicely there, and snapping that jab out there.
Yep. He's tall too, so he's in his range too. I like that. Not just jumping in there.
All right, so Pops, looking at Jaron Ennis, man, looking at the skills, looking at the hard, snappy jab, the movements, the foot feints. How do you think this style would match up with a guy with Strata or a Chocolatito?
I think one thing that I see from him is I think he's taller than both of them. I could be wrong. He's taller than both of them. I like how he's very patient, just when they come in. So I would honestly think between Estrada and Chocolatito, I think he would have more problem with Chocolatito than with Estrada. What I'm saying by that is slipping and sliding the movement that
Cause?
no, the movement that Chocolatito creates in the ring, I think it'll be a problem.
What do you guys think? How do you guys think Ancajas matches up with Chocolatito and Estrada? I'm watching him right now, man. You know, one thing I like about Ancajas is he consistently goes to that body over and over again. It don't matter if he's dipping to his right, he's throwing a hook. It don't matter if he's throwing the straight left to the body. He's always focusing on that body and chopping you down. And that eventually sets up the straight left hand down the middle.
I mean, it's time out, but he's still doing so good though. He's got to come in, he is going to the body, he's throwing right overhand and left, he's throwing all kind of combinations too, so I really do like it.
My man John, Wacky Movie Clips, he says, Joe is a good dude, he trains some of my friends, he's the real article, blue-collar guy in the workhorse.
So I'm talking about shutout, and I like fighters like that. I don't think he gets enough credit.
He's like Glenn Johnson. Glenn Johnson was the same, and Glenn Johnson used to work construction near Miami. And then he would go training.
What has the makings of
So I want Joe to continue off and do his thing.
All right, so we're going to do this for the first time tonight. Bear with us, but we're going to go take a peek at that top rank card between rounds. So right now we're going to that top rank card. What the hell?
Yeah, so top rank, you got a big
Oh, it's at 10, so we're good. So yeah, the top rank card actually starts at the top of the hour, so we're actually good right now.
That's crazy. So let's go back to this one over here.
24, Geezy, what's good, champ? He says, would you want to see Virgil Ortiz versus Conor Benn? I wouldn't mind it. I'll be honest with you. I know everybody's gassed about Conor Benn, and rightfully so. That was a statement performance he had against Vargas. So if they made it next, I wouldn't be upset about it. But I think Virgil would be too much for Conor Benn. I think Virgil would punch a hole right through Conor Benn.
Virgil's a beast.
But I don't know, though.
Beast.
Conor Benn, though, that last fight, I mean, they had the same opponent.
Yeah.
He did way better than Virgil did. Way better.
But, okay, let me ask you a question. At what stage are they both the same age? At what stage? What I'm getting at what stage?
Conor's slightly older. I think Virgil's 22, something like that. Conor's 24. They both have the same amount of fights.
I will still say Conor Benn.
You gotta watch this Conor Benn fight.
still
He don't look whatever Conor Benn you saw.
Yeah.
He don't look
I'm
like
still
that.
taking Virgil Ortiz. That motherfucker's a beast in the ring. He comes out for everybody.
24 G says, I want to see Virgil shut Conor Benn up. Yeah, I think he would bust Conor Benn up in that fight.
But I tell you what, he told me on that game last night, and you did too on what's that music?
Dancehall?
Yeah, man.
My dad didn't know what dancehall music was.
It sounded like reggae to me.
Hey, we got Troy Graham in the comments. Hey,
What's
Troy,
up, Troy?
in the comments, could you please tell my dad what dancehall music is? Because he didn't know what the hell dancehall was yesterday. He looked at me like I was Chinese when I told him about dancehall music.
I liked it, though. I like the music. It sounds like reggae, and I'm like, what?
Yeah. My favorite father and son, bless up yourself. Absolutely, Troy. God bless.
But you too.
We here, man. It's your boy BT Brennan Taylor, the untouchable True School Sports. We here, man, watching Joe on Ancajas. against
His
ninth. This is his ninth title defense today. So right now he's trying to keep the longest active streak in the super flyweight division, which nobody talks about because he hasn't had that signature fight yet. But one thing we can say about Jaron Ennis is he actually beat 115. Yeah, 122. Yeah. But I'm saying like he has a common opponent. He has a common opponent with Cholatito in Tiger 5, which is Israel Gonzalez. They both fought, all three of them fought.
Who's the best one out of three? You just fought him 2 or no?
No. Cholatito went the full distance with him and won like 116, 112. Okay. Callia fight got a good decision law and win. And Akahasa stopped Israel Gonzalez in 7 rounds. Beat the shit out of him. And he fought him first. He didn't fight him like.
So you're telling me that maybe those brother sides in the same division as them?
Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
Boots versus Ortiz will be the next big welterweight fight if they keep winning and fight the best. Best of Spence and Crawford if they ever fight. Well, Spence and Crawford aren't going to fight because that's just not. I don't think it's going to happen, but I hope it does. Yeah, I was just telling one of my friends who's a casual boxing fan. He might be here later on watching the fight live. Shout out to my boy Juan Pablo. I've been knowing him for 20 years. You know, it's his birthday today, so happy birthday to my boy JP Juan Pablo. I told him to watch Jaron Ennis because I told him Jaron Ennis is the next superstar in the welterweight division.
I would like to see that fight though. Ortiz and Ennis. I'm taking Ortiz though. I'm sorry to tell you, I'm taking Ortiz. I don't care what opponents they fought in the past or whatever. It doesn't mean shit when they get in the ring together. Don't mean shit.
I'll have a better assessment of what I think about that fight after this fight today.
Okay.
I gotta see Jaron Ennis get hit.
He's a tough opponent. He's probably his toughest opponent, like I said. I only know Lipinets when he fought Mikey Garcia, and fucking Mikey Garcia should have lost that fucking fight.
But you watched 2 of his other fights.
And fucking and Lipinets didn't get the credit that he deserved. Garcia just got to walk apart free ride with him. He should have lost. Garcia had a better point. Anyways, Lipinets is gonna be a tough point for this guy right here.
You watched Lipinets' last 2 fights. You watched.
I got PTSD. I don't even know what the day it is.
We were alive for both of them.
I watched them.
I can actually pull it up and show you. You were live.
Troy probably laughing at you.
We were live. Listen, my dad's talking about he doesn't remember none of the Lipinets fights. But literally, we were live for both of Lipinets' last 2 fights. We were live for Cusile Clay, which wasn't that long ago.
Right.
And we were live for Sergey Lipinets, for Lamont Peterson.
The war messed my brain up. It's hard for me to remember things.
Antonio asked, Pops, where's the beer at?
Oh, yeah, man, hold on. Bud Light, baby, yeah.
You know we talking Bud Light. Yeah, right now we're in the 4th round of Jerwin versus Jonathan Rodriguez. Jerwin is in firm control of the fight right now. You know, we're seeing Ancajas use a good, educated jab, good movement, and there you go. He shoots that Manny Pacquiao left hand and ducks under like Manny Pacquiao.
And he's very patient too, Brandon. I like that. He keeps his distance too. Someone come in, he doesn't just come in and does crazy shots. Very methodical. You know what I mean?
Good jab there by Rodriguez.
So I mean, good to see him back in there, but I gotta see what better opponents are.
I mean, I've already seen Ancajas enough to know that he is ready for those top guys. He's had a belt for a long time.
Can he beat Estrada? Can he beat Charles Tito?
He could beat Estrada.
Can he beat Estrada?
He could beat Estrada,
Can he beat Charles Tito?
Yeah, he could.
He felt that one for sure.
You serious?
This guy is good enough to beat anybody on the team. Anybody.
Are you serious?
Don't go by. You know, he's chilling right now.
No turn. What do you say? Don't go by what the media tell you. Don't go by what nobody tell you. What'd you like about them? What they do? They fight.
Oh, Don Turner?
Don Turner.
Like Don Turner.
What Don Turner?
Yeah. My main man, Nathan Carey, he says Conor Benn was impressive tonight. He was very impressive. I was very shocked, and I was live, so you can literally see my reaction in real time when it happened. Like,
guys, are you guys the style of Conor Benn? Is it a boring British style? Is it a boring?
I'll tell you right now, it wasn't no damn boring British style. This man threw like 14 unanswered punches.
Like you made a big statement back.
Big.
Jeez.
Like whatever you think of, whatever you remember of Conor Benn, forget about it.
But I'm on, man.
Guys improved.
He's improved, but can he beat Virgil Ortiz, baby? That's what I want to know.
Anybody can be beat.
Any given day. But I guarantee you right now, he ain't. I'll put money right on it. He ain't beating no damn Virgil Ortiz. He ain't ready for some real smoke, for some real Mexican smoke.
He said he's tired of fighting guys saying about it. He wants a real step up. He said he wants Amir Khan.
Who?
Conor Benn. He called out Amir Khan. Hey, what do y'all think about that?
Amir Khan got a weak chin.
You want to fight him? It's a big domestic fight. That
For them, and
you may not think so. In the UK, that's a pay-per-view fight
right there.
Mm-hmm.
An action-packed fight, a lot of exchanges of power. Right up there by Ancajas. They're standing toe-to-toe.
Dantal is artists like Shabba Ranks and Super Cat and others. That's what Troy's telling me.
Oh, thank you, Troy. I just never heard, and I've been around people from even Washington. They listen to it's called house music or some kind of music. It's called, all kind of music. But what I'm getting at, brother, put me on game on that. I've been around.
Hey, look, just so you know, if Jerwin Akahasa wins this fight, he'll have the longest title defense streak in all of boxing.
Oh, Gary Russell's the same youth in this.
No. This is all of boxing.
Okay,
Every weight class, the longest current title reign.
Yeah.
The longest title reign that nobody's talking about. Jerwin Akahasa, 8 defenses, going for his 9th tonight.
By Deadly.
Shout out to my boy, knockout CP Freshmart at 105.
The fight I want to see, now hyped up for it, believe it or not, it's shot people shooting out there.
That's what it is?
Yeah, fucking people shooting left and right and outside. We got shots out here in this motherfucker.
Yeah, there's gunshots outside.
305 ain't no joke. That's shots, man. The other night, the same thing. People,
I thought someone was knocking on the door.
ain't nobody knocking on that door. I'm trying to tell you right, I ain't open that door. Shit.
This fight until February, and
That's guns.
everything he is.
Those people shooting right there. This ain't no
This
blue joke.
Where are they shooting at?
I have no clue, but I ain't open that door to find out.
Absolutely,
You hear it?
Yeah.
Those are shots. Those are shots
That's
right
not
there.
fireworks?
That ain't no, yeah, it's fireworks. It's called shots. Pop, 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 pop.
And he has come in here and been undaunted by.
My bad, guys. I got sidetracked. I thought somebody was knocking at the door, but apparently it's just gunshots outside.
Yes, and Rodriguez at the end of that last
The
round.
fight that I'm really hyped up on that I'm hearing a lot about, this is just rumored, is Brigadier Casimiro, another Philippine.
I'm focused on this Philippine right here.
This guy's gonna win right now. This guy's gonna
Well,
win.
we focus on him right now.
Yeah.
We're not.
Yeah.
Troy said no. Don't open the door.
You ain't right open that door. We in the 3-deep 305.
Attacking the body. You know, Akahasa normally lands in an average punch throws an average of about.
Yeah, JJ Romano knows. He said little Haiti don't play.
They don't play. I tell you a little story. I was not familiar with 305, right? So I was getting another apartment. I was telling my son, oh, the beach on the other side. It's beautiful. We live in a few blocks away from. I was on the bad side of the 305. And I tell my son, cross the bridge, we're anywhere but the Bayside,
The beach,
the beach,
South
everything
Beach.
else. My son named out the Haitian gang. What you say?
the Zopound.
He said, you know where you at, Dad? Where you want to live at? You want to live with a soap pile. You want to get shut up? But Dad, my son says, I'll shoot you before they will. You are not going to live here. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, remember you told me that?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Jamil Parker here. YSM Sports Media. He says, "Yo, B, what's good? What's good, champ? How you living? I'm all right, man. I'm over here to watch your boy. I know you're from Philadelphia. I know you're a Philadelphia guy. I'm here to watch a guy that I think is I'm not saying he's the best welterweight yet, but he's definitely, in my opinion, he's the most skilled. This guy's got every skill under the sun, Jaron Ennis.
Well, he's going to put it on tonight because this guy's going to fight tonight. He's very aggressive.
Mark Detail says, you better get on that ground like your name was the carpet. We good, champ. It's not my first time hearing gunshots.
No, it's real, though. We ain't talking.
It's real. To throw that left, and every time he throws it, he lands it.
Yeah, so right now, Jaron Ennis is in firm control of the fight. He's doing a good job using his jab, using the lead left hand. You know,
this guy Rodriguez, was this like a mandatory or something? Or
nah, this guy's just a stay busy opponent.
Okay.
Stay busy. He hasn't fought in a while, so he's not gonna cobwebs off.
Right.
Nobody really knows much about this Rodriguez guy.
We have
to be honest.
completed 5 rounds here at the fight sphere.
So, who would you want him to see in the fight this year? If he's out there to fight?
Who would I want to see
Knowing
him
that
fight?
the PBC is probably not going to happen.
I like to see, realistically,
Yeah.
I would like to see Jerwin Ancajas in an all-Filipino super fight for the flyweight division against Donnie Nietes.
With 2 shots and came
Oh,
upstairs.
shit.
You know Donnie Nietes?
Yeah.
fought last week.
Yeah, I know.
Those two. I want Ancajas
Nietes-
versus Nietes.
Yeah, but this is old, man.
Right-hander. And then a
So-
He's an old buck.
Who
This
cares?
guy's a young buck with a lot of power. I mean,
He's still smart.
the
Nietes is one of the smartest fighters in boxing. That's a competitive fight.
Does Casey Sean manage both of them?
I don't know if he manages Nietes.
Philippine guys.
YSM Sports Media says Jaron Boots Ennis is gonna stop Lipinets. I believe so. I think this is gonna be one of his best performances. You know, Lipinets is good. He comes to fight. He comes forward, and I think that's gonna allow Jaron Ennis to do whatever he chooses, whatever he wants to do. Whether it's switch southpaw, switch orthodox, bang, box, slug, whatever he wants to do. This style will allow him to do that.
Yeah. I think like people is a test run fine, but I want to see him after Ennis beats Lipinets. I want him to beat him badly. He fully shit shoulder or whatever he got to do. I want him to go ahead and fight the big dogs, the young bucks in the welterweight division to make a statement for himself.
Like Conor Benn.
Fuck Conor Benn. Anybody from Bridgeport that comes here messes with Jaron Ennis.
Why hate on Conor Benn? Conor Benn, I like Conor Benn.
I like Conor Benn too, but what I'm saying, I don't want no titty tap. He had one impressive fight. What other fight have you heard of Conor Benn?
He's improving. Every fight he's throwing more rolling
But
punches.
he got the handle like Virgil Ortiz, baby.
He didn't go set around Samuel Vargas like Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah, we can't worry about that. But Virgil Ortiz will fuck him up right now. I don't know. I'm not.
That's that Bud Light talk.
Yeah, that's about that.
That's
Talking. I know.
Yeah, man, it's your boy BT. Make sure y'all smash that like button. We're watching Jerwin Ancajas versus Jonathan Rodriguez right now. You know, while we wait for the top rank card as well, you know, we got Joe Smith Jr. trying to win that world title tonight. Bring it back home to Long Island. Yeah, Pops, you know Lipinets never been stopped, right?
No, he never been stopped, but he come forward and shit. He was an ex-kickboxer.
Yeah. Look, Pops. Even my main man Jamil Parker from YSM Sports Media, even he said Conor Benn is getting a better fight by fight. And he's from Philly.
Conor Benn?
Yeah, everybody. You didn't watch the fight today, so you don't know what you're talking about right now.
No, I'm not saying that.
I promise you, if I show you,
I'm not
I promise you, if you pull up them highlights and you watch what Conor Benn did today against Samuel Vargas, you will not be talking how you're talking right now.
Are you
I
serious?
can promise you.
So you're saying I would give
Where's your phone at? Pull your phone out. You need to see these highlights.
Right.
We need to get Pops.
I'm just saying, like, Conor Benn, I mean, you're going to tell me that because of that fight, I'm going to, like, say, like,
Well, okay.
No.
Samuel Vargas.
Is a hungry line that comes forward in boxing. He's a very talented young man. I think he's proven. He called out Crawford. I'm not saying that would be a great fight between both of them, but what I'm getting at is I think he will fuck up Conor Benn.
But you don't even know. You didn't even see him fight today.
I don't care. It's my intuition what I think.
Yeah, but you don't know all the facts.
What's Conor Benn ranking? What's he ranked?
What is he ranked? I don't know what he's ranked at. I haven't checked the rankings. But
What are the remarkable fighters he fought over there in the UK?
all I can tell you, look, Samuel Vargas fought Earl Spence, Danny Garcia, and Virgil Ortiz, and they all went a minimum of 4 rounds with him. When Virgil fought Samuel Vargas, that was one of the best versions of Samuel Vargas I ever seen. He was taking rounds off Virgil. He won like 2 rounds against Virgil Ortiz.
I'm not hating on him. I mean, he fought a good opponent.
Look,
So I'm not disrespecting Conor.
Look, my man YSM, he said he destroyed Vargas. Vargas is a test to see if the prospect is ready for the elite level. And he passed it.
Okay, Rob, you bring me on the. You put me.
What more do you got? Listen, he fought. I'm trying to tell you, you're not listening. You just talking. He fought Danny Garcia. He fought Earl Spence.
Right.
And he fought Virgil Ortiz. Danny Garcia went 4 rounds with him. Earl Spence went 7 rounds with him. And Virgil Ortiz went 7 rounds with him. He got him out of there in 1. It didn't even last 120 seconds. Yeah. You got to see.
He gonna show me the highlights.
You got to see the highlights because you don't know what you're talking about at this moment. You will in a second, but you don't right now.
I'm a big Virgil Ortiz fan.
I'm not asking. I don't care who you're asking about. You need to just watch this fight. We're not listening about who you're a fan of. This isn't about being a fan of somebody.
This is what I did with my son. My son said, I'm gonna shut my dad out real quick.
Yeah. I want you to watch this, and then when you watch this, look at the camera and tell people what you see. Watch him. You tell me if this is a guy that's a bum or you tell me if he has a British amateur style. You tell me.
Do they have in store for us in the second half of this 12-round championship affair? The action.
Make sure y'all smash that like button.
Yeah.
We're getting popular reaction to this Conor Benn fight.
He's sporting the red.
Right now, Jaron Ennis is in the 7th round. He's in firm control of what's a stay busy fight right now. So we got Pops watching these Conor Benn highlights. He wasn't there.
Yeah, I wasn't here.
Green.
Okay.
And it's time to bring in our other Hall of Famer.
I'm waiting for this reaction right now.
Steve, entertaining opening 6.
Mo, this is, I think, a very close fight that could be scored a number of
Man,
different ways.
Grown man punches.
Yeah, he's throwing a going punches. Vargas started to javelin. You can't play with this motherfucker.
Rodriguez. I gave both those close rounds to Rodriguez.
Damn,
As a result,
brother, he's throwing hard punches. I ain't lying.
as well, which was a war of a round.
Yeah, Wacky. Vargas was landing combinations on Virgil in the 5th round, and he also won that 5th round, exactly. And he might have won. That was one of the best fights he ever had was against Virgil Ortiz.
What was it?
Sergey Vargas, last fight. Either we lost most of the round. You see these right hands?
Oh, shit. Oh, god damn. Oh, he's coming to take the stage. Look at him hook. Oh, he's done.
Now, you tell them what you saw. Look at the camera and tell them what you saw, Pops.
He wasn't playing. He was throwing some real, what we call it?
Grown man
punches. He want to make a statement. He did do that.
So is that a guy? No, I think he answered your question. Does he have a British amateur style?
No, he don't play. He don't play what I call tennis and paddleball. Pop, 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 pop. He ain't a born fighter. He came out here, did what he's supposed to do. He impressed me a lot right here with this fight right here. But I'm gonna say it again. My heart's still Virgil Ortiz.
I don't know. I ain't never seen nobody throw punches like that against Virgil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis.
No, he threw some combination. He threw the uppercut.
He threw them combinations at Virgil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis. I can't wait to see. Like there's questions as good as.
Respect Conor Benn. Respect. He had a great fight. He came out and he really impressed me with what I'm seeing right now. My 4 eyes can't lie to you. He came out and dominated the motherfucker. Right. Yeah. Yeah. So I gave it to him. But I guess it was the biggest step up he's had in a minute.
His whole career so far.
So then, what we can say is the same thing's gonna happen to Jaron Ennis tonight, right?
Same thing.
Right.
Although Lipinets is a better fighter than Vargas. Lipinets is a guy that's been world champion. He has a little with Mark Peterson.
Right.
So he's actually like a solid, credible top 20 welterweight. Vargas is like a solid gatekeeper.
Right.
Beat to get to the next level.
Yo, but he came out and made a statement real quick. I gotta respect him.
I was seeing you watching this.
Did he call anybody out for the interview or anything?
He said whatever they want. He said, "Oh, good left hand from Akahasa." He said everybody, but he didn't say Anderson. He didn't say Virgil, but he said Porter. He said Porter. He said Khan. He said Brook. He said Broner.
Ben?
Yeah, Ben.
All these young bucks coming out. Everybody out. All these prospects coming out. He's not prospect. I'm thinking.
If you would
have
watched the post-fight interview, you would have liked him because the way he was talking.
Yeah, I know. Listen, one thing I do watch, my son was telling me I like aggressive, and I could feel that he was throwing grown. He was making a statement. He was throwing grown man punches, like BT would say. They weren't no fucking like pity pat. I would see.
Hey, shout out to my man Felipe,
Yeah.
the real Jefe out there in Texas. He said,
"Respect, Felipe. Lots of love to you. Here's to you, Bud Light." You know what I'm saying? Bud Light.
He said, what channel or app is the fight on? So the Jaron Ennis fight's on Showtime. So that's on Showtime, and Joe Smith Jr. is on ESPN. And we're gonna be following both right now. The Jaron Ennis card has just started. Right now we're going into the 8th round of
10 o'clock is
Joe and Ancajas versus Rodriguez. At the top of the hour will be the next the top rank card.
Yeah.
My man YSM says the future for 147 is bright. You got Jaron Ennis, you got Virgil Ortiz, you got Conor Benn, you got Paul Crow. I keep forgetting about Paul Crow. Rashidi Ellis got some good names there. Real good names.
Yeah.
And Felipe says that's nice, Pops.
Yeah, thank you, man. I'm drinking on you, man. And for me, too. I'm going through hell with my shit right here. Lots of love to you. Yo, but he should be dominating this fight, man. I don't see nothing. I mean, he's winning the fight.
Here you go again.
But he's not dominating the fight. I want to come out here and knock the fuck out this guy. Show me what you got, Akahasa.
He ain't lost around yet.
No, you right. He said, my dad.
This guy, see, my dad, if you don't nail someone on the canvas or knock them cold out, he starts saying they're not dominating the fight.
Hey, but hear this out. We were watching a fight the other day. My son said, Dad, my dad was one with him. What fight was it? You said experience? The first fight we watched, you said, you went against me. You said, Dad, this guy got experience. You're going to knock the shit out of somebody. That's what we were talking about. You like,
I don't remember the fight.
Yeah. We talking about somebody. I'm like, oh, damn, you put him in the game.
Nah, but look, he's getting his rounds in. He's landing good, solid punches.
Yeah. Yeah, but as a champion, this guy ain't shit. He's knocking the fuck out of him.
He ain't lost a round yet.
No, I want him to make a statement. You want to fight Squad?
He's fought better fighters.
You want to fight? I mean, what I like about Akah's ability is he's very patient with his punches. He uses his height, his distance, and he goes to the body a lot. And I mean, I guess like I said, look at this guy.
They give him 3 rounds? No.
1 point.
It ain't that kind of, no way.
No?
No way. I know we've been talking about, I've been watching this fight. This ain't no one, and Kaz is up by a round. He's up by more than a round.
They're just trying to keep the boxing fans interested.
Slotel says, could an elite boxer puncher kill a civilian? Yes. An elite boxer puncher can kill another fighter.
Easy.
You kidding me? I'll tell you this. I remember I held the body shield for Gamaliel fight and took punches for a whole minute straight.
Yeah. Y'all better buy that new boxing kit. That's what y'all better do. Me and BT are going to be on it. You just don't know which fighters on there. The what is it called? ESB?
ESBC, yeah.
We're going to be on that game. Troy, you can get on there too. You want something, Troy?
Oh, shit. You really talking. You must be down fight. How you going to say the guy's not doing anything? You over here talking about boxing.
Akahasa just knocked this guy down, man. Okay. Yeah. Akahasa just knocked this guy down. Damn. The left. Boom. Body to the body. Broke him down.
BT and Sam, so what's good, champ? How you living? We in the building, champ. The untouchable. What do you got? PS4 or PS5? I don't got either of them right now. I haven't had a video game system in years.
We're just going to get it, though. I'm going to get it for him. So I can beat his ass or something.
Listen to me. Put your hands down.
There you go. Dib, yeah, with an interesting comment. He says, I wasn't highly impressed with Conor Benn's win over Samuel Vargas. It was an okay fighter for a prospect considering his opposition was on a 4-fight losing streak. Okay?
Thank you.
Well, he's not a world beater. We never said Samuel Vargas was.
Now with the left, right? Boom, boom, to the body. Jesus Christ. Look at that body to the left.
Weekend Rodriguez. And it was kind of a combination of punches. It wasn't just one. It was the fact that it was.
This is why he's champion.
So it is worth noting, guys. This fight does have some significance. If Jaron Ennis wins this fight over Jonathan Rodriguez, he has the most title defenses of any active fighter in boxing.
That's crazy.
Nobody's talking about it.
What's the record though?
Well, active. Of active fighters, he had the longest streak.
Oh man, he's beating him shit. This ain't gonna go 10. This ain't gonna go 10.
No, listen, he gets pacing himself.
Yeah, he's breaking that body now, like you said you were.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't know what you're watching right now.
Who was the fight that was seen that was the same thing that go to the body that I like a lot? I like fighters go to the body and break that body down.
I don't know. There you go. Overhand left from Ancajas. And right now, Rodriguez got to move, man. He's in that pocket a little bit too much for my liking, and probably for his own.
You think it's that close with 774?
Nah. It don't matter. Ancajas going to stop him soon.
Jesus.
He's getting the shit kicked out of him right now.
Do you think he's not getting enough credit because he's not being promoted enough? Or
He hasn't really fought on American television at all. I mean, he's fought on a couple like UK undercards, but never like on American television. If I'm not mistaken, this might be his American television debut.
Wow. I see Rodriguez being more tired than Akahasa right now. Getting a little bit more sloppy with his punches, and we see Akahasa using that beautiful overhand.
He said, I'm good, man. Manchester United is second. Everton near the top 4. Watching basketball and boxing. And you guys, this is Ancajas Rodriguez fight. Yeah, man. Don't even talk about Everton. Everton is a disgrace.
I'm very embarrassed. Jesus Christ, how many body shots we put to him?
Man, he's talking about and Kyle is talking about about rib dinners. It's the rib dinner special.
He's having ribs by that I cut up.
Oh, there you go. Good luck hitting something about Kyle. Right hand up top. There you
I
go.
forgot what it's called. Small ribs you buy. It's nice. They're real thin and
And
everything.
if you want to get a stoppage,
What are you doing right now?
if you want to stop,
I'm not guessing. You guys talking about the name of things.
but now you can see the body. It's just almost over.
Felipe says, yes, you can kill a civilian. You have to register your hands when you're a boxer. They are a weapon. Exactly. They're registered weapons. That's why boxers can't just go up in the streets fighting people.
A couple of years ago, Vinny Payasa fucked up somebody big time. He had to go to court for it.
Felipe says, I know someone that was facing a lot of time for beating up 2 guys at a bar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Felipe. Vinny Payasa, I don't know if you know him. He actually fucked up somebody in a club or something. I don't think a year ago or something. He had to go. He had to go.
Oh, Rodriguez starting to land some punches.
Yo, he had to go to court.
And Kaz is in some trouble right now. Rodriguez landing some shots.
Yo,
Nah, he in trouble. These shots having an effect on Kaz. These last 3 rounds are going to be very dangerous for Kaz. I'm telling you, and Kaz in trouble right now.
yeah, but Felipe's right. I put him in that game. But Vinny Payasa did the same thing. He got sued or something. Piece of shit or somebody. I didn't know they had to register.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know box started registering their hands as a weapon.
When they have their license, when they get their box license in their state, that's exactly what it is. That's why you can't go on the street and beat people up, because you're trained.
Okay, but somebody jumped for your money. What are you supposed to do? Stand there?
Well, no. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works.
If you gotta defend yourself by the law, it's like shooting a gun. Somebody comes to your house, you ain't just going to walk in your house, are you? Are you gonna shoot him, put him back outside?
No.
Go to distance.
Ever since Akahasa started focusing on the body, rib dinners, I like how you put rib dinners in parentheses.
Yeah.
Rodriguez is not having a good time. No, he's not.
not.
But the last part of that round, I saw Rodriguez land some shots that were getting the attention of Akahasa. And I think these last 3 rounds for Akahasa are going to be very, very dangerous rounds for him. He better not get hit too much. Because these punches that Rodriguez is landing were having an effect.
He's a champion. He's being knocked down.
Rodriguez laying central, left hook.
Oh my God.
Here come Rodriguez. I'm telling you, this is that last surge. This is that last stand he's going to make in this fight. Oh, big counter right hand from Akahasa.
He's just going forward. I was just gonna say that this guy's got no
Guy's got this.
Oh, big left hook to the body by Rodriguez.
Jesus, quick jabs to the
There you go.
You see what these 2 men have done. Very, very close. Even though Akahasa had that 10-8 round, and maybe had another bigger round, in terms of numbers, it's pretty close, and it really is.
I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be. I don't know why. I have a strange feeling this is gonna be a controversial fight. Big right hand from Rodriguez.
There's no way it's going to be. Come on, man.
I'm telling you.
Akai's knocked him down. That's the difference right now. Akai's knocked him down.
I think Kyle's gonna get dropped when this fight's over.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
He ain't going to nobody. Oh, man. Jesus, he's coming forward.
And you gotta give it to both.
Oh, shit.
I'm telling you, these body shots are gonna break him down. I'm telling you. I know what I'm watching.
Right
Like,
to the body, then came up left and right. Jesus Christ.
B, did Trey Lippe-Morrison fight already? I saw that Jaron Ennis won by KO. Yeah, he fought early in the card. It was a very weird fight. The guy dropped him his opponent dropped him in the first round. The referee didn't call it, and then in the 3rd round, his opponent was coming towards him, injured his ankle, and Trey won via TKO.
Morrison, baby.
Nah, it was a weird fight. It really wasn't an encouraging fight, honestly. Like, I like Trey, and I'm glad he won, but.
Listen, man, Troy, like I was talking about in the interview, the guy's willing to accept that he's still learning a lot of things about boxing. He's not his father. He lives in the shadow of his father. He's got certain things about his father, but he's obviously, I'm still learning on the job. On the job. So for him to even win this, whatever case I want to say.
Yo, you're missing a good fight right now. You're missing a good fight right now. Yeah. Rodriguez is giving a hell of an account of himself. We didn't know much about him before. We damn sure know him now.
What do you think?
For what?
Rodriguez.
Oh, so he's fighting a great fight. Got up to, I thought he got up to a bit of a slow start, but he's really poured it on the second half of this fight.
Yeah. He got knocked down.
And I think these last 2 rounds for Ancajas are going to be very dangerous. His durability is going to be tested in the next 2 rounds.
Oh my God.
This man, Ancajas is going to have to earn this 9th title defense.
Jesus Christ. I didn't expect that from Rodriguez. I thought it was like a lane, like pork chops. And he's fucking up Rodriguez.
Ancajas.
Akahas' right hook got in there, and that's been a very important part of it. Now, we've talked about Akahas' body.
Rib dinners.
Fantastic, but Rodriguez
nice shot to liver.
Also done his work downstairs, like that left hook. And then toward the end of the round, it was just, a pitch.
Yeah, make sure y'all smash that like button if you're new to the channel. Hit the subscribe button. We're going to be watching both cards.
It was around
10 o'clock, 4 minutes to fight the card segment.
Kind of control the action to an extent, but Ancajas did a terrific job as well.
Yeah, that Trey Morrison fight, he got the win, but wasn't the most encouraging, to be honest. But you live and you learn. Look at Conor Benn. Conor Benn had a horrible fight against Sergey Lipinets a couple years ago. People thought he lost, and now he's just what's his name? Now he knocked out Vargas in the round. So fighters can develop, they can improve. So you don't judge them too much on a fight-by-fight basis, right? All right, so round 11 of Ancajas versus Rodriguez, our first fight on the card.
I don't see Ancajas as fresh as he was.
Ooh, good right hand from Rodriguez.
Oh,
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I might have taken back what I said, man, because Ancajas,
he doesn't look as strong as he
he's gassing out.
Yeah.
You talked about the time he spent in LA training for this fight. You can see that Akahasa, but Rodriguez definitely coming with great condition.
Yeah, Rodriguez came to win tonight.
Now it's maybe even more.
He's actually backing up Ancajas.
Let me see Rodriguez versus one of these guys, these top guys.
He's actually backing up Ancajas. Rodriguez backing up Ancajas.
Yeah, Ancajas look like he doesn't want no smoke.
Whoever come on find Ancajas there, though.
Some hellacious combinations. And that's something I said earlier. Rodriguez knows that he's capable of it.
And I think it's more of a surprise to Ancajas.
Minute 41 left in the 11th round.
3-4
And
shots.
Rodriguez is actually backing up Ancajas. It's crazy.
And it's not like he's just standing in front of you. He's really hitting you.
Midway through the 11th round. And the other thing is essentially, both men have used every punch available. Body shots.
Another body shot. Nice body shot by Ancajas, but anytime Ancajas throws that body shot, Rodriguez coming back.
A staple of this division. It's these two continue to staple each other.
Yeah, Ancajas is really having to work for this 9th title defense. This is not coming easy for him
After
tonight.
the 8th round, it's been all I think it's been all Rodriguez, to be honest with you.
Tattooing him.
Yeah. He's actually pushing Ancajas back. He's pushing the champion back. It's crazy.
And he's throwing really hard grown man punches, studying shots.
And he's not tired. Rodriguez don't tired by Ancajas does. But I get it. It's been a long layoff too. You know what I mean? What you say, brother? No excuses?
JJ Romano says this is the fight of the year right now. It's pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's definitely a candidate. It's definitely a candidate for fight of the day.
With each and every punch, they continue to forge more and more respect
Man,
for
he's
each
pushing
other.
him back. This is crazy.
Mexican and
Oh, beautiful shot by him. Oh, it's another combination by Rodriguez. Just looking back and forth. Damn.
Oh man, and this is turned out to a straight slobber
Yeah,
knocker.
but you get coming forward.
Oh, big left hook from Rodriguez to finish the 11th round. Oh my God, this fight's turning into a classic. I told you after the 9th round.
Yeah.
I told you 9th round. This fight will be difficult for him.
Yeah, but you guys are fucking him up. I ain't gonna lie. Messing him up big time. Jeez.
All right, so we go into the 12th and final round of Ancajas versus Jonathan Rodriguez. And
What do you have, BT?
I'm not scoring it. I haven't scored it. All I know is Ancajas better not get dropped. And my man Duke Golden, shout out to him. He says, I'm not impressed with Ancajas.
No, he's not coming out here doing what he's
This,
supposed to do.
I
was just telling you since the fight started.
I've watched a lot of his fights. This is not anywhere close to the best Ancajas I've seen.
Yeah, but you got how long he's been laid off for? You gotta look at that too. And he signed with PBC, so you know how they lay off and put it on the shelf. Dumbass.
Is this better than that Hagler versus Hearns fight from the girls earlier? Yeah, I think it is. The Shannon Courtney Bridges fight. It was a great fight.
Was it?
Fight of the year candidate.
Wow. Who won?
Shannon Courtney.
Did you say you were winning? You have a winning?
I didn't have a prediction. I wanted Ebony Bridges to win, but I didn't have no prediction. Here we go, and right now they're just letting the leather fly.
In the middle of the round.
Right in the middle of the ring. Nobody's running nowhere. Beautiful uppercut from Rodriguez.
That's coming forward though.
Rodriguez really close to show.
Yeah, I thought Rodriguez won that last round.
Oh, big counter right hand, right hook by Jerwin Akahasa.
Right to the body.
The final round of Honest.
Oh my God.
They got it 105, 103 for Ancajas on the unofficial scorecard. So make it that what you will.
Oh my God.
I think Rodriguez amazingly has been the fresher fighter the last couple of rounds. So much for investing in the body.
Yeah.
Another point I want to make, because there was a 10-8 round, assuming this isn't a 10-8 round, it's very unlikely that this fight would end in a draw.
Guys will win it, but we close.
There you go, another right hand from Rodriguez.
The challenger Rodriguez hoping to extend.
Ooh, big right hand from Rodriguez. I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch of this fight. Sean Gibbs probably won't want to see a rematch, but I want to see a rematch. This is a good fight.
Yeah.
It's a classic. Jonathan Rodriguez is legit. Oh my God. Right hand, left hook.
Come on, guys. This is championship round.
I'll take it back, bro. Chalatio will.
Christ, man.
Chalatio will boom.
I'll probably tell you that.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Oh, nice shot by Conor. Oh.
And this could be, a pivotal round.
This is ridiculous. This fight's actually ridiculous. Like, I can't believe what I'm witnessing right now.
Both of them in the ring just going back and forth.
There is no condition left. Now it's just wishing.
Damn. Rodriguez checks some good shots. Man. Look at that. Damn.
Rodriguez is backing him up with almost anything and everything he throws. Left hooks, right hands, it don't matter. 46 seconds left here in round 12. Good defense there by Rodriguez.
And it is coming down to the
Oh!
What a combination.
What a 5-punch shoot shot combination for Rodriguez. I wouldn't be surprised if he got a decision, honestly.
You think so?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh my God.
And Kaz is leaving too much room for interpretation right now.
Champion, man. Take care of business. Yeah.
Oh!
Ooh, into the body. We're going back and forth though, but I gotta give this round to Rodriguez.
Last 10 seconds.
Oh my God.
Oh! What a fight. What a way to kick off the card.
Wow.
What a way to kick off the card. That was a classic fight. That was a fight.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
That might have been fight of the year.
Fight,
Chalatino Estrada didn't have no knockdowns.
no.
That was pretty damn good, that fight.
crazy for what we just witnessed. In the last
What do you guys think?
What the hell they doing?
Oh, wow. What a show of respect. And
Make sure y'all smash that like button already. Let me share my
Wow.
I could say one
Who you
thing.
guys on this? I think Ancajas is a favorite because he knocked him down, but I think
a draw would be fair.
no.
I didn't score, but I can see a
Ancajas
draw.
will fight for the knockdown. If I was a judge, the favorite would be him for the knockdown. But Rodriguez came strong in the last.
You don't score a fight because of a knockout. You score fights round by round.
Right, but I'm telling you what I see. You gotta give the edge to the fight who knocked the fighter down. Even if it's a slim edge, the edge
Round
plays the
12,
point.
they both felt that round.
That was a good fight, though. Rodriguez turned it on after the 8th round. He was pushing the champion back.
I'm gonna have to watch that fight again later on, but that might have been the best fight I've seen all year.
He was pushing the guy back.
That might have been the best fight. What do you guys think? Is that the fight of the year? I thought it was pretty damn good.
Huh? Yeah, that's a good fight, but I'm trying to tell you that.
It was a classic. It was a classic fight.
I remember thinking, oh, he might knock him down. Not even close. Rodriguez just didn't go anywhere.
All right, so according to Wacky Movie Clips, Efe Ajagba is fighting on ESPN.
Oh shit!
So
anybody good?
we're gonna go ahead and tune into that as soon as they announce the decision for this.
Punches thrown, and you look at the body punches. You know, Ancajas did a terrific job, but
I think it was a draw.
He
Yeah.
pulled not.
Maybe I don't know.
He exited out. He was knocked out.
I didn't score it.
That's what guys look for.
Rodriguez landing 43%.
Duke Otis said there was no defense in this whole fight.
You tell him, Duke. You tell him.
Two very good percentages for
That's
power
true.
punches landed.
Well, let's find out who won this thriller.
I think Ancajas
Jimmy
maybe nicked it
By a little bit.
by the hairs of his chin.
Ladies and gentlemen, after
I wanna see a rematch, though.
Yeah.
We have a unanimous decision.
Maybe
Here
score
are
hard.
the scores.
Go ahead, so take the scorecard.
Judging ringside, Tony Paolillo scores about 115 to 112.
Okay, close.
Judge Tom Schreck sees it 116 to 111. And Don Trella scores about 117 to 110.
Oh my God,
In
that's
favor
ridiculous.
of the winner,
That's Ancajas.
and still champion Jerwin.
No.
That's ridiculous.
That was close on that.
I knew for a fact those scorecards would be crazy. So Jerwin Ancajas with that win. Jerwin Pretty Boy Ancajas is now the longest. He has the most consecutive title defenses, the longest title defense streak in boxing right now. That's his 9th title defense. But I'll be honest with you, they might need to run that one back because I saw some vulnerabilities, some distinct vulnerabilities in Jaron Ennis, and I think in this fight, I'm not trying to take away from Ennis or the performance of Rodriguez, but I think this fight might have been I think in this fight I saw why Sean Gibbons has been keeping him away from Chuck Latino,
Wow.
and Gaio Estrada.
Well, I mean,
Well, you know, originally you guys may not know this, but I
he's rusty. He's rusty.
I remember this because when I interviewed Kaya Fai in December of 2019, Kaya Fai was saying, you guys remember, Ancajas and Kaya Fai fought on the same ESPN card in 2019 or 2018.
Right.
So before Chalatita even got the fight, hold on. I'm going to hold that thought. Let's go to the interview. Here's Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This fight and how tough Rodriguez was.
He's great.
First of all, I will think that was all this our sacrifices is worth it, and will thanks to our sponsor, Big Boss, Instant Team, Hydroxo, and all Jershan, Coach Jubin, and the effort of Rodriguez is so very, it's appreciated to me because this nine defense, that part is very difficult for me. It's hard for me.
Very hard for you. Yes. Did you expect this tough a fight from him?
Yeah, this is the nine defense is very difficult for me. Yes.
The knockdown in the 8th round proved to be a big difference in this fight. Can you tell us what happened that led up to that?
For me, I'm also shocked that he got knocked down because Rodriguez is tough, and I'm so happy for that time because I know I have a strong passion.
You guys threw more than 1,500 punches in this fight.
Wow.
Was this your toughest title defense?
Yes, sir. This is for me. This is the toughest defense for me.
And now, would you like to unify the title? What would you like to do next?
For me, I'm waiting for the plan of Sergey and my coach, my promoter, and the next I will wait unification belt if I have an opportunity, sir.
Congratulations! It was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
Terrific fight. Thank
I
you.
hope we start that and check out it also.
Thank you so much. All right.
So like I was saying, Joe Ennis and Kaya Fai actually fought on the same card in 2018. And that was the fight they were trying to set up. And I remember when I interviewed Kaya Fai in 2019, Kaya Fai told me himself out of his own mouth before the Chalatito fight was even finalized or a possibility. The fight that Kaya Fai always wanted was Joe Ennis.
Seriously?
And
You got it?
he never got it. So eventually that's how the Chalatito came. But he wanted to unify with Ennis, but it never came about.
Wow.
But I don't know, man. I know one thing. Kaya Fai, everybody says Kaya Fai is trash and whatnot because of what Chalatito did to him and stuff.
Mhm.
But one thing he does have is durability and stamina.
Yeah.
And then later rounds, Jaron Ennis looked a bit gassed. I don't know, man. I don't know. Would have been an interesting fight, but Ancajas is now has the longest title reign in boxing right now, 9 defenses, and make of that what you will. But we're gonna go over and we're gonna go check out our main man, 50 grand, Efe Ajagba. Right now, he's in the second round of this fight, so we're going over we're going over to ESPN. Make sure you smash that like button.
Heavyweight, he's too stiff.
Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. You were saying he's too stiff.
No, too stiff. Doesn't have no leg movement or nothing. Just moving up.
Here's an idea. Why don't we watch this fight and see if this version is any different?
The guy's described as a muscular bodybuilder type. For all of a sudden, one straight right hand from
Is Jaron Ennis next? I do not know. I don't know. Yeah.
At 43 amateur fights.
He might be actually.
2016.
Why?
I don't know.
Olympian.
No.
Scored the first round.
That was the first fight of Showtime.
in the quarters.
I don't think he is.
He told him to stick to the bakery.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad he decided, to box, and I'm glad his father.
It's a good thing that Efe Ajagba signed with Top Rank, because I promise you, if he wasn't a Top Rank fighter, Al Haye will be fixing up to be Deontay Wilder's comeback opponent. I can promise you that.
So far, I like what he's doing with his jab right now, switching levels, changing levels with his jab. When you occupy a fighter with his jab, you don't allow him to get in his rhythm. You take his rhythm away from him.
I think Jerwin Akahasa still is with Pacquiao Promotions. I think it's a co-promotional deal. Oh, so no. They still got the Mark Magayaso fight, Magsayo fight with Pablo Cruz, and then there's the Thomas Dillman fight with the Stanuanis guy you guys talking about. So there's 2 fights out on that Showtime card before the main event.
No movement at all. No movement at all. None.
Oh, good uppercut by Ajagba.
And we want to send one more condolences.
There you go. Good jab from Efe Ajagba. Him and Trey Lippe-Morrison fought each other.
Did they?
Yeah.
It's been very hard for him to keep his emotions in check during this week, preparing for a fight.
Got no movement.
Signed a contract, wanted to keep
Stand
his
in front there.
keep his commitment.
Too stiff to me.
You like him more than Rafael Akamajori?
Who's that?
Heavyweight from here. Who's a college football player. You like him more than
Them?
Yeah.
Gawa?
Yeah, we like more. Well, no. Scratch that. I'm not gonna ask who you like. Who do you think is better?
I can't wait to get you.
I think Glenn Johnson's trying to destroy his style.
Oh my goodness.
He can't do it. Find out who they want to be at.
Oh, baby.
But
That looks amazing.
Agawa,
Markups.
he's so consistent.
Banger.
He's no movement.
Tonight's matchup.
But he's a heavyweight.
I don't care who he is. He's moving. He doesn't move.
Does Anthony Joshua need movement?
Mr. Vitale, it would be
I'm
a miracle because
You can't compare with that. You're not even close. You're not even close.
No, the Geico team is
Oh, yeah. I want to get your opinion on this. So tell about it if she put this. Ajagba actually said this. So I want you to think about it. Efe Ajagba said he has more skills than Anthony Joshua.
Where?
He said that.
Anyway, where you want? Where?
In the boxing ring.
Not close.
Considered among the very hardest punchers in all of boxing.
You can believe whatever you want to, but
Maxim
that's
Vlasov
too stiff.
in just moments. And for tonight,
Man, my dad's just an Efe Ajagba hitter. You don't want to see
No,
like.
I like him. He's got power.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
He's not a lot of people. But he's not ready for the real competition.
You don't want to see the Nigerians succeed.
Ajagba, no. Joshua is Nigerian, not one hand.
Nah, he's British.
No, Nigerian descent.
I'm not messing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now we're taking a break from the Showtime card. We're watching Efe Ajagba against Howard. This guy Howard has MVP on his trunks.
Connected advantage. Landed flush right hands in the opening rounds.
There you go. Good little right hand there from Efe Ajagba. I actually think Efe Ajagba, he looks a lot more loose. Like his upper body looks looser than when I'm accustomed to seeing him fight.
No movement, bro.
He know it looks more stiff when I watch him fight. He looks a
You
bit more.
got no movement at all.
To take the playback and he goes
Coming forward.
He's
I mean, jab him a little bit. No friggin' movement. That's why I like him.
Keep it up.
I like his power, but he got no
Oh yeah,
movement.
Efe Ajagba also said that Anthony Joshua is a Nigerian.
I'm noticing he's
Okay. When he finds his job, not the fuck out of him, he'll find out. Oh, it's Nigeria? He'll find out.
you get close to him. The team of Howard said as much in the fight. They said, we know he doesn't like to go backwards. I said, well,
You like what he's doing, man?
speaking about Howard.
Do I like what he's doing? Yeah, he looks better than when I saw him last time. Like it looks like his
More
boxing
fluid?
is more fluid. His boxing instincts have gotten better. I'm not saying he's a great fighter or nothing like that. I'm just saying he looks improved. Oh!
Damn! Damn! Oh! You just shut me up with that shit. Oh my god!
I told you he looked better.
Oh my god, guys!
What a right hand from Efe Ajagba. Jesus. So if you wonder what the hell was that my dad just reacted to, that was a big right hand from Ajagba that landed on the chin of Howard and turned him all the way around. Keep running your mouth.
Wow!
I need to see a replay of that. I'm glad we watched this fight. I was just gonna change the channel. I was just gonna change the channel.
But he just like Rollins, he was like one punch power.
No, he doesn't. He was jabbing him and everything before that.
Wow. He about to hurt me. He about to hurt me.
You can see that Howard is alert. That's a good sign.
Why hasn't he stepped up yet? He's like 26, 27. His managers probably don't think he's ready. But I'll tell you that. That's the best I ever seen him look. That was the best punch I've ever seen him land in his entire boxing career. I don't care how good or bad the guy he fought was. I never seen Efe Ajagba land no right hand like that. I never seen him throw no right hand with conviction like that. My whole time watching him, never seen that.
And he just unloaded the sound.
Efe Ajagba coming. He's young as hell too for heavyweight. He's 26. That's very young for heavyweight. Heavyweights don't develop like the 33, 32.
A full steam, a full step to get the power and the leverage that he needed, and the punch lands right on the ear of Howard.
Yeah, I don't know who's training him, but it's got to be someone different because I never seen him throw no right hand like that.
It sounded like a gunshot. That's what it sounded like ringside.
The guy's body twisted up and his legs and everything, and I was.
That's natural power. And it's hard to get a fighter like this to not.
He got rid of Ronnie Shield. I don't know who his trainer is. I don't know.
The team is working on it. If they can get Ajagba focused where he's not just living and dying by the power.
I love that right hand, though.
Did you see the legs?
I did see the legs.
Daily Miller says, I developed as a heavyweight at 9 years old, but I'm Russian. God bless you, man. That was ridiculous. Yo, that might have been a knockout of the year. That low key. That will give Oscar Valdez a run for his win for knockout of the year. That was pretty damn scary, that knockout. He literally turned his whole body around.
360.
Made him do a 180.
I had a leg reaction to it, but that's because I didn't expect that. So he was coming forward, he was jabbing like Ben said. After Ben said,
is he still too slow and stuff?
no, I just think he's more full. I just want to. I want.
You're not even watching his feet.
Look,
I
want his feet to go. No,
You want to move like fucking Muhammad Ali. That's what you want.
move. You know what I'm saying? Have some movement. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies
That's
and
what I want.
gentlemen, here inside Osage Casino Hotel, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
You don't even know what you're watching, bro.
Yo, but he shut me up though.
I'm glad.
For your winner by knockout.
Wow.
You know who's a big Efe Ajagba fan? Shout out to my man, Alex.
Oh my God. What a nasty knockout. He should have been here with us tonight.
Once again, folks, I want you to listen to this knockout.
We're going to go back to the Showtime card here in a second. We have to see this Efe Ajagba knockout again.
Generated by his right hand coming off that 6'6" frame and the torque of 240 pounds.
Look, you walk him up.
Jeez, what a right hand. Wow.
He threw a jab and then boom! Right.
That was a grown man punch. They said, yo, they're going nuts in the comments. They're saying that old man's got hands and the pop's got movement. They going nuts right now.
Move, get the move. You know what I'm saying? He will not be the Joshua. He will not be the Joshua.
He got a beautiful girl. Who is that?
can't handle that.
Listen, I want to let you finish your point on
Yes.
the replay of that right hand.
You know what? I like Efe Ajagba now.
It's female?
You're damn right. I respect Efe Ajagba. He's the man. Efe Ajagba's the truth.
You leave yourself open for the right hand that Ajagba landed on Howard. You can't sit there and.
That's all you really got, though, Brennan. He's just like Canelo Wilder.
No, he's not. He's throwing a good jab. He's
You
throwing.
think so?
Yeah, you want watching him. You want seeing Chris?
Oh, I want to see. I've always one of my biggest criticisms with Jaguar is he does not have no friggin' foot movement. Then again, when you got
You weren't watching him.
just step
You
out
weren't even watching him the whole time. The whole time. From the minute I told him all you were doing was talking about how much he sucks. From the minute he came to the you weren't even watching to see if he actually.
I'm still not giving him no props.
You're not?
No, he needs more movement on his fight. He knocked the shit out of this guy, but I want some movement.
I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done. You can't even at least give him a little bit of credit that he's developing.
Yeah, I bet he's improved a little bit. Yeah, he came out saying he threw that jab, this and that, and he can't step back.
Yeah, let's see if Efe Ajagba has to say right now.
The sound
Yeah, he's big too.
amazing.
Him and Wilder go at it.
He's 6'7", 240.
Him and Wilder go at it. Who wins?
I feel good, you know. So you know, I try to pick up. The cautious to start with the job, you know. His guy is very sneaky sometimes, you know. I try to do the job like he's shaky. You know,
Wilder.
so when I go back to
It's not gonna happen anymore.
For the first one, they
Why?
push it to take
Because
my
he's the
time,
top one.
you
That's
know.
why.
Start with the body, you know. Go to the body, you know. Lead the head, go to the body. So, you know, that's what I'm picking up.
It's a great hand of boxing, man. The Ancajas fight, this knockout.
Someone picked on you and you ended up
That's
laying him
knockout.
out like that.
Left, boom, the bomb.
To do that.
And he got him clean too.
Because, you know,
Clean.
when I start with the jab of the body,
Look at that guy.
it makes it jump
God
around,
bless him. I was
you know,
okay.
That's my game plan, you know. You know, so I have a long way. So just backing up with my jab, you know, left arm, put the right arm, and catch him up.
Now, last time you were out in the ring, you suffered injuries to both your elbow tendons. You had surgery. How long did it take you to get comfortable to be able to throw the shot?
You know, so I take my time with the training, you know. So, you know, right now I train hard for this fight. I train hard, take my time, you know, footwork, start up with my boxing foundation, you know, come back strong. So that's why this camp is the best camp for me with training, you know. That's the best camp ever. Start with my boxing career.
Second,
I like how he says that after the fight, not before.
Yeah.
What kind of message did you send to all the heavyweights out there?
You know, I'm coming for them, you know, just by stepping stone, you know. I want to shine, you know.
He said he's coming.
It's my time to shine, you know. So
It's time to shine.
To become the heavyweight champion of the world.
Keep one in your mouth.
Shine bright tonight. Thank you very much.
Him and Wilder go at it.
Thank you. We have some news on the heavyweight championship of the world, but one more time.
Do we?
It is now the punch of the night brought to you by
Punch of the night. That might be the punch of the year.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, make me cringe. You know, sometimes I need to get clear with quicker too.
Come on.
Hey.
You're not going to see 20 better right hands
And
than that.
listen, man, I need to get my eyes checked. You know, it's been a while.
I was telling you before that right hand even later. I said, look, he is doing something. He's more fluid.
You just saying.
Working his way up, trying to get himself into contention. Of course, we
And y'all need to stop. Listen,
a contract that has been
I've shit a lot.
the WBC lineal ring champion Tyson Fury, the undefeated heavyweight champion, and the WBA IBF WBO champion Anthony Joshua to fight. But lately we've been hearing, where will they fight? How much money will it take? Who's going to pay for it? But Krieger, what's the latest on the Fury Joshua mega undisputed heavyweight championship fight?
Well, I spoke earlier today to Eddie Hearn, Anthony Joshua's promoter, who's been.
So the
running
latest
out
news
the
on
world
Heard
for
and
the past
Fury and
30 or
Joshua.
so days negotiating and soliciting offers. He says that tomorrow he will present both camps with, quote, several real offers, and they'll make their decisions in all likelihood in this coming week. You've been paying attention to social media. You've seen Tyson Fury tweet about several big offers from just about every continent on the globe.
No, Sotelo. No announcement.
Qatar and several Eastern European territories are in play. But the front runner, now as ever, remains Saudi Arabia. The most likely date I see is late July. Now, for the past 30 days, I've heard a lot of the principals be really pessimistic about this. In the last, 24 to 48 hours, I've heard that tone change there is genuine optimism.
That means ain't shit happening. So back to the Showtime card.
Yeah,
Because it's Eddie.
What a great fight though with Ajagba. You gotta give it to Ajagba. This guy.
Oh, this guy's pretty good apparently.
Ennis has stopped his last 4 opponents. Took this fight on 6th week.
He's kind of the Kodak Black, so I'm going for him.
And Delorme facing his most experienced
Where's Alex at?
This is 13th bout as a professional.
All right, so now watch the Showtime card again. We're watching that guy Stoyanis from Lithuania against Thomas Delorme.
Population of 300,000. Well, they are up bright and early this morning. It is.
Y'all thought Kavalukas was all Lithuania? No, Lithuania coming for all that smoke. Y'all thought Kavalukas was the only Lithuanian boxer?
He ain't playing.
Lithuania ain't playing.
Oh, you guys here, before you smash that like button, follow True School Sports, the one and only Papa BC.
Division.
We look at the numbers, and one of them that jumps out at you is the age of Thomas Delorme. Now,
Puerto Rico,
Thomas
Delorme.
Not that old, but he's almost a 12-year veteran of the sport. And as Mauro pointed out, he's been in some really tough fights in the last several years. I think he's got a lot.
You watch boxing?
But we'll see.
You know who he's fought? Terrence Crawford, Jesse Vargas. He lost all those fights. Oh, no, he's got to draw Jesse Vargas.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you know what Thomas Delorme is?
Connecticut Premier Boxing Champions presents our next attraction in the
When
ring.
AJ beats Fury, is AJ a top 10 heavyweight all time? AJ ain't beating no Fury. Why even ask that question, man? That's not happening. Come on, Slotello, stop with the nonsense, man. That's not happening.
From Connecticut, Tom Coversone. Also from Connecticut, Frank.
Fury gonna stop AJ. They're gonna try to get Anthony Joshua to win a gift decision because they're taking it to Saudi Arabia. It's not even gonna matter.
Yeah.
You know that, right? You know if that fight's close and then Saudi Arabia, Anthony Joshua is getting a decision, right?
Yeah.
All right, fans, here we go with the co-main event of the evening.
Co-main event for this already?
Yeah.
In a WBA welterweight
What do you see one fight?
title
Showtime.
eliminator. Introducing you first on my left. He is fighting out of the red corner, wearing gold trunks with purple and gray trim. And
Jab, cross won't be Fury. Exactly. Curtis Gaskin. Let these fools know.
What do you say?
Let these fools know. That little Anthony Joshua.
25 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He
That's not
has
gonna be
16
Tyson Fury.
wins,
Yeah. That's not happening. And then occasionally.
Yeah, I'm gonna say again. Nobody can train for Tyson Fury's style. It ain't happening.
Anthony Joshua getting knocked out in the 5 rounds.
Entering the ring wearing burgundy trunks with gold.
Tyson Fury's gonna knock Anthony Joshua out in 5 rounds. If they ever fight. If Eddie Hearn stops messing about.
That's what I'm saying. Put the big fights on. Let's go. What's up?
BT, what up? Shouts out to The Untouchable. Shout out.
What's up, man? Peace out.
Sponsored by Kool-Aid with no motherfucking sugar. So listen, you already know the deal. When Keen shows up and he makes that comment, you already know. True School Sports has been sponsored by, unofficially, Drum Alert. Let them know who our sponsors are.
Vienna sausage cinnamon buns, Wonder Bread, Kool-Aid with no motherfucking sugar.
Kool-Aid with no. One more time for you, Key. One more time.
Vienna sausage cinnamon buns, Wonder Bread, Kool-Aid with no motherfucking sugar.
That's it. That's it.
An intriguing matchup here, a big step up.
Yeah, shout out to you, King. Good to see you. He didn't get close to knocking Vlad out, and you could say they're similar. Yes, he did. He did get close. He actually did get close to knocking out Vlad. You might need to go back and rewatch that fight. I think it was the 12th, 11th round. He did get close to knocking out Vlad. He had Vlad hurt in like the 11th or 12th round. Negative. All right, so Delorme versus Stanionis.
Efficiency, technical prowess,
Stanionis is low starter.
First fight tonight. That
Delorme is more like a fast.
Oh, Delorme always starts fast. He was doing good against Conor the first 2-3 rounds he fought. He was Terrence Crawford's first fight at 140. So, his first title at 140. He fought for Vacant Belt in Texas. Terrence beat the shit out of him. But you're not going for him because he's not a big name Puerto Rican. So I don't know how. No, you don't support Puerto Rican fighters. You don't like Puerto Rican.
But I don't think
you don't support your
this guy
country.
right here coming out as a slow starter.
Terrence Crawford, Jordanis Ugas.
He fought Ugas as well.
He fought top of the division, so we'll see if that's has any effect.
He's actually an underachiever.
But I'm saying, for that experience, he should be like going out any next opponent. He should be at like that experience to play big part. He doesn't.
Move over Estrada versus Cholatito, and Ancajas versus Rodriguez knocked that fight out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually think that might be the Ancajas fight was the fight of the year. I'm gonna watch it again later.
Serious?
Yeah, man.
Started boxing at 13, joined Lithuania's national team at 16 again. Olympic.
There were no knockdowns in Cholatito and Estrada. I was there. If anybody was
the war there.
I was at the damn fight. I should be biased about that fight. Right now, Delorme is having his way with these combinations. Stanionis pressing forward. Stanionis knows that Delorme starts off fast, and normally he fades after the third or fourth round, so he's gonna pace himself.
Well, he's also a slow starter, he says, so that plays a big part too.
But Delorme does got punches. He got some pop, so you don't want to start too slow.
The precise pressure that Montes has. It's really lethal.
Good defensive by Stanionis. Ooh.
Great sneaky uppercut.
I didn't land.
That,
Come on, Delorme.
He's got room for.
Delorme was once a very promising prospect. Was he? Oh, he's tight. When he fought Crawford, they gassed the shit out of him.
Wow. What happened to him?
He lost to Crawford and kept losing. This sucks. Both main events are going to wind up coming out at the same time. Exactly.
I got Joe Smith in the other one.
Oh, come on, Delorme.
One thing that Delorme doesn't want to do in this fight is stay on
Delorme always is in gunfights.
which we anticipated, and Delorme.
That means Fury beats everyone but can't punch. Duh. He can punch, actually. Sugar Hill Stewart's helping him become a better puncher. I mean, he's 270 pounds. All you got to do is get half of his body weight into a punch, and it's going to hurt you.
Now, he has knockdowns with body punches.
Brandon Lentz, what's good, champ? He says, what's up, BT and Pops, my guys? Yes.
What's going on, guys? Good to be here.
As for Thomas Delorme,
How do you know make this fight?
sometimes he leaves himself open with wide.
It's a good fight. You just don't know who Delorme is because you don't like Puerto Rican fighters.
Nah, I love
No, you don't like Puerto Rican
I'm
fighters.
trying to say, like, I don't give a fuck.
You're talking about Delorme like he's a bum.
No, I'm not saying he's a problem. He's been experienced and everything, but
Big time fighter.
if he's a fast fighter and he slows down, what the fuck do I need to see him? I already know what's going to happen to him.
He's an exciting,
Slow his ass down.
he's an exciting
He's gotta
fighter
tear his ass up.
because there's always that chance he might land one of these shots and end the fight early.
In Los Angeles, won by 9th round knockout against Anair.
I'm Brandon. I'm right there with you. Words can't describe how much I hate trying to watch two cards at the same time.
It's all about ratings and stuff. Right?
Well, me and my dad we consider ourselves very fortunate because we saw the Ancajas Rodriguez fight from start to finish. And that was probably the fight of the year. And then we turned to ESPN and we saw what might be the knockout of the year in Efe Ajagba.
Shut me the hell up.
So, you know, I'm content and I'm happy that we saw that much.
I know, man.
Because there's people that say, oh, I only watch this card, I only watch that card, and they miss both those things in real time. I got to see that knockout in real time.
2 out of the 2.
No knockdown, okay.
You see what happened, though?
That wasn't a knockdown.
You see what happened, though? Motherfucker.
Out
Out of the 2 main events, who this is most fun fight?
Jaron Ennis. Jaron Ennis, because Jaron Ennis is one of the most exciting shows in boxing.
Come on, Joe Smith, baby.
I don't know, that's tough, because Joe Smith Jr. knocks people off the ring.
He doesn't get respected.
He sets up, great combination with it, but it's really a hard jab that he throws.
Delorme coming. This fake ass Kyle Lewis saying being Thomas Delorme.
You see what happened when Delorme took over? He fucking like this.
Delorme is coming. He got them Puerto Rican punches. He got them Toma punches.
I hope Mandule. Piece of rice.
Good win by Conor Benn. Still not ready for a top 10 welterweight yet, though. He should be embarrassed that he called out Amir Khan. Well,
Thank you.
That was the funny part. He was like, "I'm tired." He was like, "I'm tired of these easy fights. I want something big. I want give me Amir Khan."
And as I said, he's
You didn't get probably just call somebody else who you want to fight.
This top rank card has been full of KOs and stoppages. Yeah, man. The one stoppage I didn't see it when it happened live, but I saw the highlights. Was Jeremiah Milton. He hit a guy so hard. The guy got knocked in the ropes and didn't know where he was at, and the ropes held him up, and he was just there for like 5 seconds.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
The education that all up-and-coming fighters need in this.
Yeah, that's the fight I was campaigning for Conor Benn. I think David Avanesyan will be the next ideal fight. That's the route I would look to go if I was him.
The veteran fighter, as you mentioned, the experience, the fighters he's fought. What he's seeing right now.
Here we go.
It's nothing new.
Thomas Lome coming. Thomas Lome coming. You think it's sweet? See, I'm not like my dad. I like Puerto Rican fighters. My dad,
he's trying to get my blood.
My dad only likes.
He's trying to get me going, gassed up. But you know what? I can't right now. Can't be too loud.
My dad likes the Puerto Rican hype jobs.
You know what I'm saying?
Like Alberto Machado, who fights Alberto Machado.
When he's going to a lot of Puerto Rican fighters.
Yeah, man. Freaking Alberto Machado. My dad used to gas up. I remember in the summer of 2019, before Alberto Machado got knocked out by Cancio, my dad used to tell me things like,
he just got knocked out the tongue.
I know, I was getting to that. My dad used to gas up Alberto Machado and say that Alberto Machado's coming for Tank. I said, he ain't coming for no damn Tank. And then this dude Machado, he just fought. He just fought in Ring City, USA against a guy who took the fight on 3 or 4 days' notice. And he was fighting. He was fighting the fight of his career, beating the brakes off the guy. And all of a sudden, he just finds a way to lose. He's just one of them guys that finds a way to lose.
I mean,
he wins every fight and he finds a way to lose.
I thought the fight I like is that guy that was fighting with your girl on the commentator, the Puerto Rican guy. The guy that
Ivan Calderon.
No, not even Calderon. The guy that fought
Alfredo Mendez.
I forgot his name. He's coming from Puerto Rico. He's gonna be the next Puerto Rican star. Your girl was on the scene. You know what I'm talking about? Lucia Estrada was commentating.
I don't know. There was a million Puerto Rican.
No, there was a big Puerto Rican that knocked the shit out of him. We go for the next Puerto Rican star.
Oh, wasn't it like Carlos Caballo or something like that?
Yeah.
All right, so round 3 of Delome versus Stanionis. Let's see if this fake ass Kawaluska can be my boy Delome. Delome coming. He about to make Terrence Crawford's resume look real good right now. He about to improve Terrence Crawford's resume. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, John. My dad's Puerto Rican fighter. He gets like the hype job.
Oh yeah,
like Verdejo.
I got Puerto Rican blood right here. I support a lot of Puerto Rican fighters, but
he only support the hype jobs.
This motherfucker.
You don't like
so good. Delome. You better show me about this guy. What you gonna do this onion guy?
I'll tell you this. I never seen Delome get the shit kicked out of him the way Machado does every fight.
Machado just got caught with him.
And Delome, unlike Machado, Delome fought real killers.
Yeah,
he fought real killers. Machado's fighting guys that got 3 jobs, like Cancio.
Yeah. But I'm saying, man, this guy from Puerto Rico that President mentioned, when his girlfriend was watching it,
and there's that jab I was talking about.
Commentating, Estrada, he just started commentating that fight. Yeah. That motherfucker coming,
Carlos Caraballo.
Yeah, he's coming.
How dare you disrespect this man? He beat Terrell Williams.
He fought Jason Vargas too?
Yeah, he got a draw with him.
Oh shit, for Uber?
Yeah. Jamal James.
He has not cut off the
fought good people.
Yeah.
He beat DeMarcus Corley.
My boy Corley Chop?
Yeah, he Chop.
Yeah, man.
He beat Kareem Mayfield. He beat Hank Lundy.
Lundy he beat? I seen that. That was him?
Yeah. Well, I thought he lost Lundy, but they gave it to him.
Yeah.
I thought he lost Lundy. He's always in good fights. And he about to upset this Lithuanian hype job. He's about to beat him. He's coming. All this high guard stuff, it's not gonna work. This style is great with Delome.
Slow starter.
He's definitely slow.
He's coming forward though.
That's what I'm saying. Delome got a good resume.
I got to respect to that. I ain't saying I don't, but I'm saying, but for that good resume, experience, it's supposed to make you better. It has to get better.
The only guy that really dominated him was Crawford.
What's his last fight that he won?
His last fight that he won? It's the last fight that he won. His last fight that he won was against Terrell Williams in 2019. Terrell Williams is the guy that killed
2 years ago.
That's the guy that fought Fisher Cologne and punched him back in the head and beat him.
Ah, fuck him.
Delorme beat him.
Good.
Oh, now you like the Delorme.
Yeah. That's crazy.
In that last round,
Look at that.
showing us.
You know you watch the fight. You think you lose.
That's a straight right hand.
But I bet you if Machado's getting his ass knocked out, you'll be watching it. Sorry ass Machado. I like Machado, but I was sitting there watching it. I was sitting there watching it. Like, there's no way in hell he can find a way to lose this fight. I was actually sitting there thinking that there's no way Machado's
Shit, when I see that shot come on the screen, and he was backing out. And I don't know how the guy caught him when he cut him with that right. Done.
So they want to know what I'm sipping on. I'm not sipping on anything.
No, Brendan don't drink.
I'm not.
I used to drink Bacardi and Coke.
I'm sipping on some good old H2O.
Bud Light, baby.
Here's a good question from Brandon Lentz. He says, do you think Showtime would let Brandon Lee step up to Delorme if he wins this fight? That'd be a good step up for Brandon Lee. You know, he's coming off that big win against Samuel Tay. Yeah. I don't see why not. I mean, Delorme is a guy that's not a world beater. He's proven that he's not a world beater, but he's proven that he's still at a pretty high level in boxing. So, yeah, so I think it'd be a great fight for Brandon Lee to happen if Delorme can win this fight. Hell, even if Delorme loses this fight, it'd be a good fight for Brandon Lee. Brandon Lentz says we still need that Bud Light sponsorship for Pops. I'm gonna put that one on the list.
He's my inside. We'll get it one day. Type of school he gives him, which is boxing. All boxing, great jab, lateral movement, and it's pain for him right now. To be honest, I think he's working. Like you said, little by little, he's stepping in, he's getting in good jabs, body work, but at the end of the day, the Delorme makes it difficult for him.
When you look at the total punches,
Yeah, Rob 87 agrees. Said facts.
He did?
Yeah.
Delorme has an edge in terms of what's.
So Styles is still pressing forward. He's still trying to find Delorme. And Delorme has done a good job thus far of using his legs. I don't know how long his legs are going to hold up, but so far they've held up.
No, it's not.
But there you go. There you go, Delorme. Don't let this hype job beat you. This fake ass meme machine beat you. Come on, Delorme. Woo! See, look, he throws a real straight right hand. Not under his BS on the side. He throws a real straight right hand. Huh? Hey, who's fighting on top rank? Hey. Oh, never mind. I think I might have spoke too soon. Styles just hit him with something.
Yeah, he's so far.
Oh, Lord. Delorme gonna fold again. Oh, man.
Not really.
That's the big question.
There you go. Good body shot again by Styles. Oh, snap. Apparently, don't play me. Apparently, Joe Smith Jr. is fighting now. Don't play with me. Hold on. I'm going to watch the rest of this round, and I'm going to see if it's true. Don't play with me, Div. It's not good to play people's emotions. Oh, I gotta see this shit. There's no way. There's no way, Joe. Oh shit, he is fighting right now. So Joe Smith Jr. is fighting. It's true. Oh my god. Yo, Joe Smith Jr.
Mr. Gary Ritter. To our faithful fans here in attendance in Tulsa.
Damn. Well, forget the Delorme. We're watching Joe Smith now. He's solid.
This is Top Rank, and this is.
So here we go, Joe Smith Jr. Oklahoma's going nuts right now. This is perfect timing.
Yeah.
Wearing white, blue, and red trunks. He brings a record of 45 wins with only 3 defeats.
That's right.
26 of those victories coming by way of.
I need this Joe Smith Jr. fight to end, and we need Delorme and that fake ass meme machine to go 12.
Yeah.
And then we need Jaron Ennis to take a really long ring walk because Jaron Ennis always has these fancy chinchilla.
I know.
But he's one of the 3 guys I won't criticize for because he delivers.
Right. There you go, baby. Joe Smith, baby.
Here you go, Joe Smith Jr. This is his bid for a world title.
He got a world title already, Brandon.
He's never world champion. This is for a world title. He's fighting for the belt that Canelo. Yo, get this dog away from me. Get this damn dog away from me. Get this dog away from me. He's fighting for the belt that Canelo vacated.
125?
WBO, yeah. It'll be crazy if, like, Joseph won this belt and Canelo tried to fight Joseph and Joseph Jr. knocked Canelo out the ring. Like Bernard Hopkins. Oh, they're going nuts right now, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma?
Yeah.
That was a fight in the stadium in Oklahoma.
I don't know. I know Trey Lippe-Morrison from Oklahoma. He sells tickets.
These are good here. These are a little high, so right there, you're going to get that. No blows below. Touch your gloves. Good luck. Udachi.
Tim Bradley, when we met with Maxim Vlasov yesterday, we asked him what strategy he would put forth against Joe Smith Jr. He used words like, he's direct, he's simple, he's predictable, he comes straight ahead, and he said, Joe Smith wants to try to push me back.
All right, so here we go. Joe Smith Jr., Maxim Vlasov. Here we go. Joe Smith Jr. in the blue trunks, Vlasov in the red trunks. There you go. Good jab there by Joe Smith Jr. Trying to close that gap.
You keep trying to find Vacant by that
right hand of Joe Smith.
Fairly frantic pace early on.
There you go. Good body shot there from Joe Smith Jr.
There was the delay. They were supposed to be doing this on February 13th. Vlasov tested positive.
He's tall. They're very tall, too.
Bro, Joe Smith Jr. looks no less than 225. He's massive. He's a unit in there. I mean, that's going. I could play to his advantage later on. Hopefully for his sake. Yo, Vlasov, look at Vlasov. The good jab. Good stiff jab there from Vlasov. Vlasov putting that pressure on Joe Smith Jr. No, he's not trying to. He is. He's letting punches.
You know, we showed you on the Geico tail of the tape the punch output.
What do you guys think? I like the fluidity of Vlasov. Body movement.
He ain't gonna last, bro. I'm trying to tell you now. He's not gonna last, bro.
Punches off the hip. He's able to land a left off the hip moments ago. He's able to overhand right.
He ain't gonna last. In Oklahoma, calling Joe Smith.
There you go. Good overhand right by Vlasov.
He got no power.
He goes to the bottom.
He got no fucking power.
Are you in there?
Nope.
You don't know.
Change the rhythm up, change the pace, the cadence of when he attacks and steps out of range. Yeah, but Smith Jr., all he needs to be tonight is what he is, a tree cutter. He needs to hit the body of Vlasov, forget about the head.
Brandon's hilarious. He says, this might sound blasphemous, but Vlasov has that Muhammad Ali stance. He does. His stance is just like Muhammad Ali. Yeah, look. Go pull up Muhammad Ali highlights and then go look at Vlasov. Look the same. Oh man.
Whatever do you want? They're gonna be nothing.
Yeah, my man John from Long Island, he was telling me earlier about how he had a bad feeling about this fight. And I'm like, nah man, Joe Smith Jr. didn't come this far just to lose to Maxim Vlasov. And right now, Maxim Vlasov off to a pretty damn good start. I think he's winning this first round. He's frustrating, Joe. I can see he's weak.
Coming to the end of round number 1 here.
Come on, Joe. You can't lose to the damn Russians. Oh my God, Vlasov. Vlasov looking like a more athletic version of Dimitri Parag right now.
He's gonna tire out.
Prices have been going up there, and keeping up with your health,
Who
that's up too.
who are winning the fight right now?
Who they think he's gonna win?
Well, my man John, he told me earlier he thinks Vlasov's gonna win.
From the moment they're born, you
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
What they'll become when they
Why?
grow up. And while it may change,
I don't know. He didn't tell me why. He's telling me he had a bad feeling. Bad round for Joe Smith. Bad.
You know what? He's acting. He's gonna tire out, man.
Vlasov just kicked his ass that first round. You serious? Joe Smith Jr. looked like he never boxed before that first round.
He's gonna tire out.
Do that very much.
Let's see. Oh, snap. This fight's still going on. That's good news. Ooh. Thomas Lowe getting his chance profit on.
As long as he keeps moving, he's going to have Imantis thinking that I have him, in the back foot. But at the end of the day, Imantis.
So the Thomas Lowe fight's still going on for those of you wondering.
Yeah.
Back to Joe Smith Jr. though. We got to see if Joe Smith Jr. is going to become champion
He's
tonight.
gonna tire out.
And if he doesn't, so far Vlasov's having his way.
He threw 77 punches, landed 20 of them, and did this nice work.
Oh, okay.
Check this out. This is a movement right there from Vlasov. This is why it's opportunity for him to land that nice.
Smith hates the style. Yeah, he does. He wants this guy to trade with him. This guy's not going to give it to him. He's moving his head out the line. He's counter punching, doing his thing.
Trying to land the left hook.
Stitched around the long-time famous.
I mean, a guy that has a similar style to this that beat Joe Smith Jr. is Dmitry Bivol. The only thing is, look, he already cut him above his left eye. So sharp punches that are landing. Sebastian, the technician, Santana. Shout out to you over there at Flacco's Community Gym. Everybody give a big shout out to Sebastian Santana, a good young amateur fighter. He just performed very well at the Nationals. I was following a bit about having at the Nationals. Sebastian, you fought very well from what I hear. So shout out to you. Yeah, Maxim Vlasov looking like freaking Dimitri. Oh! Joe Smith Jr. with a big right hand. And that got Vlasov attention. Vlasov holding up for dear life. He don't want no smoke right now. Yeah, he need to make sure he keeps fighting Joe Smith at angles. Fight him at angles. Don't come forward. And look at the left eye of Joe Smith Jr. Bleeding profusely. Damn, yeah, Joe's in trouble. Joe Smith is in trouble right now. Yeah, man, Joe Smith Jr. is going to have to go through hell and brimstone with this world title tonight. Big left hook from Joe Smith. Oh, there you go. Another left hook from Joe Smith. Okay. Body shots from Joe Smith. Man, this is a great fight so far. You thought Mother Russia was just gonna come in here and just get trounced upon? Hell no.
Joe Smith landed those 3 body shots. Vlasov did throw a punch for about 25-30 seconds after that. Yeah, forget about shooting the jab to the head. Shoot the jab to the body, to the chest, on the arm, just to disrupt the rhythm of Vlasov. That's what Smith needs to do.
You hear that?
Yeah, I see that. Ooh, big right hand from Joe Smith Jr. And Joe Smith starting to pick some good shots out. It's some good momentum here for Joe Smith to close out round 2. Okay.
I'll tell you, man, the shots will work out. Joe Smith, baby, gonna take it to home.
Let's see what's going on with this Thomas Delorme fight. So Delorme and Sionis are in the 7th round. Hopefully it goes to full 12.
But I tell you all those you.
I told you,
Yeah. You just step me down. Wow. Calm on left and on the right. Yo, but Joe Smith looks tired too, man.
Guy's fighting a good pace. He's making Joe Smith think in there. Boom. That's gonna be Joe Smith's best. A couple more of those, and Vlasov won't last too long.
Boom.
USA, that's right. That's why they put it in Oklahoma. Oklahoma's patriotic. USA. USA. USA.
USA chant starting up here with this limited round. Remember, this is the first top
I ain't gonna lie, but that Russian guy can keep going forward.
bubble since the sport returned.
What do you guys think? What do you think of Joe Smith's performance so far?
I think he got him a couple rights and woke him up.
Fans to a top-ranked show, and it happens here in Tulsa, and they've got.
Hey, oh, okay. Joe Smith Jr. with a big right hand up the middle, and he's starting to find a little home for these shots against Vlasov.
He ain't playing. They just been talking about the concussion with him.
Just throw shots from the shoulder.
You're chopping him up like you're chopping a tree.
There you go. Good body shot from Joe Smith Jr.
Palpable energy being put forth here in this room with these two in the ring.
I think Vlasov was still recovering from that right hand at the end of the last round. He's not all the way back from that. He was hurt. He sort of stumbled to his corner. That was a big right hand.
Come on, Joe. Get them hands free.
Back to the hip.
Yeah, he is. Joe's starting to get his attention with these shots here and there. And I think Joe is growing in confidence as well. And you see Vlasov, he's not moving around or throwing shots with the same fluidity he was earlier. So
Yo, these guys stop though. Jeez.
oh, good uppercut from Vlasov.
That's a natural punch from Vlasov. The right and left uppercut.
You can hear the corner of Joe Smith Jr. with Jerry Phil Capobianco saying head movement. Head movement, Joe. The one working behind.
There you go. Good right hand to the stomach there by Joe Smith Jr.
After that second round.
This fight was just happened how long ago, man?
A couple of times.
Smith can't seem to find a rhythm and stay consistent with any.
Yeah, now Vlasov's getting back into rhythm. Now he's landing those right hands.
And also it's fit to create this problem for Smith Jr.
He's so unorthodox. He's so awkward.
Good right hand down the middle by Vlasov. And yeah, I like what Brandon Lynn said. Slinky arms, Vlasov. He got the long, rangy, flexible arms. You think you're out of range, then pop, there he goes.
Yeah. I think Joe's got to go to the body a lot. And,
Two-punch combination.
Jeez, he don't stop, man.
And he's not going to.
Huh?
This is his chance at a world title. He's not going to.
We've done this.
Well, they got it so far.
I've been playing this game a long
Oh, yeah, 2 rounds, 1 for Vlasov. 2 rounds, 1 for Vlasov. You look pretty sad.
This is the most dangerous job in the world.
So, yeah, man.
I've never seen anything like this.
My second live fight reaction the other day. By the way, I want to let y'all know I got a bit of an announcement to make. I just got tickets to the Edgar Berlanga fight coming up on the 24th, and I just purchased my tickets to the Canelo Alvarez Billy Joe Saunders fight on the 8th of May. So I'll be at both fights. If you're gonna be at any one of them, let your boy BT know and we'll meet up. But I'll be at both of them. So see you there. Huh?
This is the moment. This is how powerful. Make it major.
Maxim Vlasov had a
All right, so round 4 of Vlasov versus Smith for the WBO Light Heavyweight title.
His last fight was 17 months ago. So a long way off, and with his
Let's see if Joe Smith Jr. can actually hit him with a punch that's really going to get his attention long term.
Does that matter ever go away in the face of Joe Smith Jr.?
Yeah, so far the way that Vlasov is using his feet to get in and out of range has been the difference in this fight. Yeah, I can see what you were afraid of, John. It's tough. He's getting in, he's getting out, he's throwing punches from weird angles, he's throwing them quick. Who? Vlasov. Oh, big left from Joe Smith. Here he comes. You think Joe Smith Jr. is gonna lose to this guy, man? He got a tree removal business. Crazy? Come on, Joe. Yeah, right now it's the fourth round. We're heading into the fourth round. Joe Smith Jr. versus Vlasov. There you go. Good jab from Joe Smith. Jab again. Yeah, this guy's feet are very smart. This guy has very smart feet. He knows when to dart in and dart out. Oh, big left hook from Joe Smith. That snapped his head back. Joe Smith Jr. is still throwing those grown man punches. He's throwing those punches to get your attention.
Two guys who have been waiting for that opportunity to break through to the next.
I thought he was champion already, though, man.
No.
Here in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Not only that, since they both have earned the shot at the World Championship.
Once again, even on that clinch, Smith Jr.
Yeah, he's got to set it up. Joe's got to continue to set that left hook up by working behind the jab. Set the left hook up by working behind the jab. That's what you got to do. There you go. Good jab, Joe Smith.
Problem with Buffalo is he keeps coming forward and walking into the punches. He's going to actually walk into his right.
Yeah, normally when he walks in, his head is in the middle. He's moving his head. It's when he has those little lapses, that split-second lapse, cost him.
Want to save hundreds on your wireless bill? But
It's not looking so good for Joe Smith Jr. right now. My scorecard, I got Vlasov up 3 rounds to 1.
No, it's 2-2.
It's not no damn 2-2. It's 3-1.
Joe Smith is calling with a left and a right. What are you talking about?
It's 3-1. Stop being biased. 3-1.
Listen, Joe Smith.
What's your scorecard?
And learn how much you can save at XfinityMobile.com/mysavings.
Welcome to the greatest sports entertainment spectacular of all time. Welcome
It's WrestleMania. That's right, man.
Watching on Peacock now. You don't have to free.
WrestleMania's on Peacock?
On Peacock now, yeah.
Oh shit! I'm gonna watch WrestleMania. Brandon's violent. He said Joe Smith Jr. is in there getting beat up by Phillip Rivers.
Oh shit! You know what he said?
Maxim Vlasov does it like Phillip Rivers.
Jerwin and Trey call the action ringside here. The WBO Light Heavyweight Championship on the line. Round number 5 between Maxim Vlasov and Joe Smith Jr. Vlasov has a 6.
All right, so round 5 between Vlasov and Joe Smith Jr.
In what has been a wildly entertaining championship fight so far. We saw left hand in that last round from Joe Smith Jr. too.
Yeah, beautiful change-up shot right here. Lead left foot right there. As you can see, Vlasov was looking for an uppercut, a lead uppercut. Trying to block that shot.
Oh, there you go. Good right hand on the pipe there from Vlasov. There you go. Smith's getting in range, trying to get his chest in that body, impose his physical strength on him.
Big punches from Joe Smith Jr. is one of the biggest punchers in the sport. He said he's not been up to cruiserweight. He felt confident about his punches since his ability to take against Joe Smith Jr. He hit a right hand in the second round, took that left hook well in the 4th round.
I'm in the corner of Joe Smith. I'm telling my fighter, use your jab, son. Pick the left hand to hide the right hand. And every opportunity you get, rip both hands to the body. If I'm in the corner of Maxim Vlasov, I'm saying keep doing what you're doing offensively, but be aware defensively because Joe Smith is trying to land that right hand.
In that corner is Victor Petrochenko. They've been together for 21 years, Bernardo. What are they saying?
Well, they want him to keep moving laterally. Do not stand in front of Joe Smith, and he's just too strong. You can outbox him. Don't try to outmuscle him.
Yeah, right now, Vlasov's still doing a good job of controlling this round with his feet, but Joe Smith can't really seem to get any sort of rhythm going. I love what I'm seeing from Vlasov though. He's making sure he's moving the head from side to side, not letting Joe Smith Jr. be able to set his feet. And there you go, a good right hand there from Vlasov. And Vlasov, I mean, he boxes with his hands down. He's very, very loose. He's got this calmness about him that I like.
To work every aspect of your game, inside, outside, in close, short up your shots, and as you can see, Vlasov is comfortable here.
Yeah, Vlasov's having his way. He's feinting, uppercut. Ooh, big right hand from Joe Smith Jr. Yeah, and Vlasov taking the shots pretty good so far. He's taking a good amount of shots. He took some left hooks. He took some right hands. But nothing seemed to have really buzzed him or really got his attention too much so far.
And what many in the business thought would be a sneaky good fight.
Ooh, good uppercut from Joe Smith. Tough round. That's a tough round to score. Joe might have stole that one towards the end. He might have stolen that one towards the back half of that round.
Fight for
Lipinets and Styontis are now in the 10th round.
He's doing really good. I think he's learning a lot from this fight. Definitely not losing.
All right, back to Joe Smith.
That I think people were going to believe.
Yeah, right now I got Vlasov up 3-2. I thought Joe Smith just nicked that last round.
They can save money and get a mortgage for cheaper, and they're going to love it, and it's going to be wonderful. And that isn't what happened. You know, the first couple of years, we had to overcome skepticism. We had to overcome doubts, and that almost made it not work. That almost put us out of business before we ever really got started.
But it's your boy BT, the untouchable true school sports empire. Watching the main event before the main event. Joe Smith Jr. versus Maxim Vlasov. And then we're going to switch over to Showtime and watch Jaron Ennis. His fight with Sergey Lipinets.
Coming to a DSW near you.
Oh, it's this. What? Oh.
Round 6, light heavyweight title on the line. Popular New York power puncher Joe Smith Jr. in that 5th round through a fight high.
Nah, he is. He's got Joe Smith Jr. in some deep, dark, and uncomfortable places he ain't used to being in.
Yeah, I mean, Joe Smith, you know, he made a living on that right hand, and we'll see him wake up and get it through. Every so often, when Maxim goes to sleep on his defense, and make no mistake about it, Vlasov is taking those shots well, but those shots are hurting him. You see his eyes kind of roll back in his head. He's just biting down that mouth guard, and he's fighting back.
Oh, he just missed that right hand, Joe Smith.
Trying to move a little bit to confuse Vlasov. Trying to get him to come in. Beautiful jab back there from Smith. Say it again, if Joe Smith wants to land that right hand, he needs to throw it behind the left hand.
There you go. Good right hand from Joe Smith. That grazed Vlasov. There you go, Vlasov. Trying to cut that ring off. Make Joe Smith uncomfortable.
If Vlasov wants to lean over his feet, put his hand right there, all Joe Smith has to do is just turn the right hand.
No, I think Vlasov's fighting a very intelligent fight. He's not allowing Joe Smith Jr. to set his feet and do what he wants to do in the ring. So I think Vlasov's fighting a great fight so far. This fight so far is how I see Canelo versus Bubu Andre going. I can see that. The only difference is I think Bubu Andre's packing a bigger punch than a Vlasov. So some of these shots Vlasov's landing when he land on Canelo, I don't think he's going to take them as well as Joe Smith Jr. is. But that's just me.
4 years old. His wife traveled all the way over. She had to go to Kazakhstan across the border. 5 stops to get to Tulsa, Oklahoma to see her husband fight for this world title.
Joe Smith Jr. can never box. I mean, he did a little bit against Elliot Alvarez, but Elliot Alvarez can't really box either, so.
There's that right uppercut from Smith.
There you go. Joe Smith Jr. showing the uppercut. Vlasov still got to stay switched on and focused because one wrong mistake could get him severely hurt. Oh.
Smith covering up for a moment. Vlasov trying to find something. You can see the blood around the left eye of Joe Smith Jr.
All right, so I got Vlasov up 4-2.
Can I run up the Wi-Fi in my son's treehouse?
I can't see Andrade walking to Canelo like Vlasov is doing to Smith Jr. Why not? Why not? Canelo Alvarez he's got solid power, but he's got to put 4, 5, 6 of them together. If he puts 4 or 5, if he even attempts to put 4 or 5 punches against Andrade, he's gonna get hit with a counter, and it's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think it's fair assessment, Nathan. You know, if you can outbox Joe Smith, you can beat him. 100%. I agree.
Mom, beautiful mom.
More fun? More fun. I can't wait to get you.
He's probably doing that on purpose because he doesn't want to stay in the pocket for too long. If he sits down, if he throws a punch and he sits down on it, he's gonna have to stay there for that extra second, and he doesn't want to give Joe Smith Jr. that extra second because he might get hurt. Yeah, but even Bivol got hit touching some shots in that fight. Luckily, Bivol, he's durable. Andre Ward has it 3 rounds apiece. I got it 4 rounds too with Vlasov, but I can see 3 rounds apiece.
Has it 57-57. Same scorecard that I'm marking down, Trey. 3 rounds apiece.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Jaron Ennis fight too, but while I'm waiting for that, might as well watch Joe Smith. Oh, snap. Joe Smith has him hurt. Vlasov is hurt. He's holding on for dear life. Yo. Come on, Joe. Get him out of there. Man, Vlasov better watch out. Joe Smith Jr. about to punch the fear of God into this boy. Oh, just missed the uppercut, Joe Smith Jr. Oh, he just missed the right hand.
There's a right hand right on the left hip. It's a 21-4 edge in body connects to this point.
Oh, Joe Smith Jr. with 2 rib dinners. Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord. He's hitting him with some ridiculous body shots. Joe Smith Jr. digging down deep. And the referee says it's a bit low.
Saying no more warnings. And he still digs around that right elbow. Blood coming from the mouth of Vlasov. You can see swelling.
Yeah, Oh, big right hand on the chin of Vlasov. Vlasov's getting taken to some deep, dark, uncomfortable places. You thought Joe Smith Jr. was just going to get outboxed? You thought it was going to be a masterclass performance for Vlasov? You better guess again. This man's got a tree removal business to maintain.
The same right hand you took in the first and second round is not the same right hand you're taking that fight where it's on 7, 8, and 9.
Vlasov trying to time him. Smith keeps coming forward, backs him off with a left hand.
There you go. Good left hook by Joe Smith.
That's off his tough. Yes, it is. He is tough.
This is exactly what we described.
Yeah, Joe Smith Jr. point hands on him. He pointing some hands on this dude now.
To get to this moment, look at his face.
Yeah, Vlasov's bleeding profusely from that mouth right now. Back to Lipinets Ennis. So the Styoness, the lower fights in the very last round. We'll see how that goes.
We're seeing great boxing all around.
You're going to see Smith land
Beautiful shot right there. Well placed right there. Vlasov was coming in, attacking from the southpaw position, left himself wide open. As you can see, that right hand is down. And Smith timed it perfectly, leaning back. If he was leaning forward, it would have done more damage. These fighters have had some great exchanges. That's the money shot for Joe Smith right there. His hand was in the right position and he didn't get hit with the counter. And it was a clean shot.
I agree. Vlasov better go to plan B right now because Joe Smith Jr. coming. USA. Come on, Joe Smith. America. We coming, baby. Stars and stripes. Oh, Joe Smith Jr. is throwing a triple jab. My man went and said, shoot. We threw a triple jab. Stop playing with your boy. Oh, Joe Smith Jr. is just missing. He's just missing with these big punches.
Nice run right there from Vlasov. Very crafty here, man.
Yeah, I think it's Joe Smith's fight to lose, honestly. He's got it where he wants it now. It's a firefight. He's got this guy planting his feet a little bit more. This is the kind of fight Joe Smith Jr. wants. I think it's his fight to lose.
That kind of urgency, that kind of drama. Halfway through round 8.
Nothing has ever come easy for you.
Oh, good left hook from Vlasov. Man, Vlasov just blocked the uppercut.
Still an issue around the left eye. That started round 1 on the left eye. Joe Smith Jr. Vlasov on the inside. He places the right hand to the body.
Yeah, good body shot there by Vlasov. And 2 uppercuts by Vlasov. Okay.
As blood streams from Vlasov's mouth, he's swallowing that blood. And this is a good bounce.
Joe Smith using that jab a little bit more. Oh. There you go. Good right hand from Joe Smith Jr. off the ropes. Fighting off the ropes, Joe Smith. Last 10 seconds.
Look at that blood coming from the mouth of Vlasov. Nice counter.
All right, so things are heating up right now. Let's see who won that fight with Delome and another guy.
Good work in this fight. Make no mistake about it. And you can see that in his numbers as well.
So it looks like Styone is about to get a decision over Delome according to Comic Box. He did better work.
Let's go to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Let's see the decision to this fight real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Steve Weisfeld scores about 115 to 113. Frank Lombardi sees it 116 to 112.
Oh, shit, hold on.
And Tom
Hold on, bro. What's going on now? What's going on now?
The content you can't see anywhere else. Couples from the 90-day university who knows their partner best.
I want to see what happened with the Delome fight.
And still undefeated, a Monta.
All right. So Styone picks up a win over Delome. Good win for him.
Gets a passing grade in the
Good for him, man. That's the best win of his career. All right, so round 9 of Joe Smith Jr. versus Vlasov. It's perfect.
And has a 19-10 power punch advantage against the power puncher in terms of connects. Meanwhile, in the corner, Joe Smith, just before he came out for this 9th round, he heard from Jerry Campbell-Bianco.
Yeah, this fight's going to be about who wants it more and who has better conditioning.
It is time to dig down, Joey.
There you go. Good left hook off the rope by Joe Smith.
Slow down Joe Smith. The only way to do that is to dig to the body and stay on the outside. Land the longer punches. Don't walk straight back and let him get a clean shot.
I agree with those instructions. It just doesn't seem like either fighter is willing to commit to the body, and I'm not sure why, because they're having close combat. They're fighting inside. This is not just an outside fight. And every time either fighter punches to the body, they get results. So why not keep going down there to slow down your opponent? Because it's so easy to hit the face. That's why. You know, and what I like what Vlasov is doing is...
There you go. Good right hand from Vlasov.
Combinations. He just let those hands go. Combinations. And Smith is kind of putting his hands in his pocket, so to speak, or handcuffing himself. He's not going with Vlasov.
704, Joe, what's good, champ? How you living?
Every time Joe Smith lands a clean body shot, he backs Vlasov off.
Yeah, from what I saw of Styonus, I wasn't all that impressed, but he beat Lomas. That's a good win for him.
Right hand off the angle again. Tying up the inside, you see swelling around that left eye, as well as the cut on Joe Smith Jr.'s left eye. Much combination from Vlasov, one off the hip, that left hand.
Man, the feet of Vlasov are really what's winning him this fight right now. What's neutralizing Joe? There you go. Oh my God, hit him with a 1-2 step backwards, made Joe miss, stepped him again with another left hand. Joe Smith Jr. cannot get anything off against Vlasov right now. He's being completely neutralized. There you go. Good right hand around the guard from Vlasov. I think Joe might be a bit buzzed. He can spit out his mouthpiece. Joe Smith Jr. just spit out his mouthpiece. Oh, man. Joe is getting pieced the fuck up right now. He's getting hurt. Vlasov up to 201 twos. He's landing whatever 1-2 he wants to land. Oh my God, Joe Smith is in trouble right now. We haven't even got to draw Ennis yet. Oh my God, Joe's in trouble. Joe is in trouble.
I can't wait to get you home. I'm gonna eat you up when you go home. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna eat you.
Oh, baby. That looks amazing. Marcos, pizza lovers get it.
It's not looking good right now.
Ready for some football? No. It's kind of football. Right off the couch, the bench, the city of Cleveland, and your blood pressure all are ready. Are you ready? Maxim Vlasov had a fight high.
Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Yeah, Vlasov found his plan B and it's working for him. He's throwing right hands on the guard. He's making sure Joe Smith Jr. can't get no extension on his punches. He's smothering them.
That's exactly what Maxim Vlasov did.
Round number 10. Tim, we heard Andre Ward say he didn't like the body language we saw recently.
Oh, good right hand from Vlasov.
86 to 85. 5 rounds to 4 for Vlasov. Do you believe Joe Smith Jr. is fading?
Oh, yeah, I believe he's fading. The bully's getting bullied right now. He's getting backed up. Vlasov is doing exactly what he told us that he's going to do. He was going to fight the bully. He was going to step in. He was going to get inside the power. He was going to be smarter, more elusive, and he's showing that tonight.
Yeah, well, that's the fight we're waiting for right now. We're Jaron Ennis, but until then, we're watching Joe Smith. We're going to see if Joe Smith Jr. can find something to stop this beating he's taking from Vlasov, because Vlasov is fighting the fight of his life right now.
And there's a possibility that Smith is having a hard time seeing out of that left eye, because not only the blood is there, but the swelling of the eye.
The swelling has become more significant in the last 2.5 months.
There you go. Good counter right hand again by Vlasov. And another right hand by Vlasov. Yeah, I think Vlasov is one more like dominant spell away from really putting the exclamation point on this fight and getting Joe out of there. I agree with a lot of you guys. Joe's still firing back, but Joe has the body language of a discouraged fighter, a guy that can't take much more. Man. There you go. Good right hand from Joe Smith. Vlasov, right hand from Vlasov. Joe's firing back. He's just trying to stay alive right now. He's just trying to stay alive.
If you wonder what kind of fire Vlasov is fighting with, here's a fighter after 16 years in the sport. He's getting his first title shot.
Oh, good right hand from Vlasov.
He's actually fighting like the man that is getting his second title shot.
Oh, big overhand right from Joe Smith Jr. and it lands, but the second one didn't. All right, so it's not looking so good for our boy Joe Smith right now. He's in big trouble. Big trouble.
You can do that too. All on the most reliable network? Sure thing. And with fast nationwide 5G included at no extra cost, we've got you covered.
You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy BT, the untouchable True School Sports Empire, live again. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. You know, running a bit low on energy, but we here, man. We here. It's been a long day of boxing.
Did the doorknob just come off?
Is that right?
That we can fix. I'm gonna help the homeowners with their house. This is the living room. Oh my gosh. And turn it into their dream home. Are you ready to see your fixer upper?
Brandon Lynch says he predicts that Joe Smith Jr. is going to come out like Deontay Wilder in this 11th round. We're going to see, man. That's not a bad prediction.
6 minutes to determine who will be the WBO Light Heavyweight Champion. Maxim Vlasov.
I didn't see the whole fight. I saw some of it, but I saw that he won. All right, so let's see if Joe Smith Jr. comes out hard in the 11th round. He coming. Come on, Joe. Oh, just missed that right hand.
The conditioning, the stamina of Vlasov. Keep in mind, they were supposed to fight 8 weeks ago. It was postponed because Vlasov tested positive for COVID. He said, I had no symptoms, and I was tested when I got back home. I didn't have the antibodies. I do not believe I had COVID. He looks like a fresh fighter that was not sick, that did not have the virus.
Cause that shit not real. That's why.
That has happened numerous times.
Yeah. It is definitely Joe Smith Jr.'s last stand. No doubt about it. 1 minute and 46 seconds left here in the 11th round.
Maxim Vlasov's doing a good job of bodying up and smothering Joe Smith Jr. Joe Smith Jr. got to find a way to push back Vlasov. That's when he's having more success, is when he's coming forward, putting the pressure, and banging up Vlasov. Vlasov has made a conscious decision to close out the majority of these rounds because these rounds have been very close. We call them swing rounds. They can go either way. But Maxim would step it up in the last 5 to 10 seconds to leave an impression on the judges. Good body shot right there.
Could use more of that. Meanwhile, a short right hand on top for Vlasov.
Joe Smith Jr. trying to. BT, bro, you got to admit, Top Rank was saying he was going to win, was going to unify without winning the belt, title belt. But yeah, they were. I did hear him talking about that. That's why you can never count your eggs before they hatch. Oh, big right hand by Joe Smith, and then a left hand. And I think Vlasov got hurt. Vlasov doing a good job tying him up. Joe Smith Jr. is very much alive here in round number 11. Vlasov got to make sure he keep him off of him. Come on, Joe Smith. Here comes Joe. Joe coming. Come on, Joe. Body shot. Left hook. Right hand. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Damn it, man. Oh! So Vlasov goes, takes a knee, but the referee says no. It's a punch in the back of the head. And the referee called a timeout. Oh, man, that's ridiculous. He was hurt. I got you, Brandon. I just don't like the agenda, man. He said he felt like Yokozuna was standing on his chest. That sounds pretty serious. Yokozuna was pretty big. That's ridiculous. Oh, my God. Was he really punched in the back of the head? Wow. They bailed him out. He was pulling that heat on him.
To stabilize himself, to get back to action.
Joe LaGuardia is going nuts. Oh, well, okay. So Vlasov's done milking it. And here comes Joe Smith firing back. And Vlasov gets out of the 11th round. So this is setting up a crazy conclusion to what's been a very interesting fight so far. So apparently Lipinets is walking to the ring right now. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, man. Come on, Al Heyman, the PBC. Why are you doing this to us? Oh, Lord.
Well, you know, Boots Ennis has many...
All right, so we'll tune back to Jaron Ennis in a second. But we have to see the conclusion of this Joe Smith Jr. Vlasov fight, because it's been a damn good fight so far. All right, the 12th and final round. Andre Ward has Vlasov up by a point going into the 12th round.
Smith found something in that 11th round. Can he keep it going here?
Yeah, Vlasov better tie this boy up, because if this man... There you go. Good jab from Joe Smith. Ooh. Good body shot from Joe Smith Jr. Joe Smith Jr. is firing. He's firing these punches like there's no tomorrow. 1 minute and 56 seconds left here in round 12.
Both men extending themselves tonight, giving everything.
Ooh! Big right hand from Joe Smith.
Trying to come with the uppercut. Comes again with it. Now the left hand on the inside.
Unbelievable fight. Unbelievable fight. I mean, Vlasov still has time to eke this round out, and Joe Smith Jr. still has time to turn this fight on its head. So we're going to see what happens in this last minute right here. Oh, just missed it.
Joe Smith Jr.
Yeah, I think this fight's gonna be a draw. Ooh, good right hand from Joe Smith Jr.
This is when you think about all the sacrifices he did, all the battles, on the road, running, going for family, going for kids. This is when you think about those moments. And while you're here, you need to dig down deep to get through this.
Let them take it to the bell to the side. Who will be a world champion? What a show they put up.
Do we know anything about Oklahoma judges? I couldn't tell you the first thing. Well, so there you go. The fight goes the full 12 rounds. Great fight. We'll see what the decision is here in a second. But let's go tune over to Jaron Ennis, see what's going on with him.
Introducing to you first on my left, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the colors of Kazakhstan and Russia, blue, white, red, and yellow.
Damn, bro.
Fighting out of Woodland Hills, California, by way of Ozori.
They need to speed this up. I can't miss Jaron Ennis. Speed up to the announcement.
3/4 pounds. With a record of 16 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw, he has 12 wins coming by way of knockout.
34 of 82.
Great fight, though.
So you got it 6 apiece, Trey.
Got it 6 even.
Andre, let's go to the draw.
It opened up. As you look at Dre's card, Dre's got it 114, 114. Remember the left eye, the cut from the right hand of Vlasov had momentum to Vlasov early. Then Smith Jr. comes roaring back in the middle rounds. And then all of a sudden, rounds 8 and 9. And Vlasov looked great. And you guys said, I don't like the body language of Smith Jr. But he made a decision.
Get ready. Get ready for a 117, 111 card for some idiot judge. We're going to see, Keen.
And he did. He landed 60.
That was a hell of a fight, though. You know, much respect to Maxim Vlasov. You know, he's definitely a true warrior. Joe Smith, true warrior. Could have got discouraged so many times in this fight, and he kept firing.
Maxim Vlasov, a 226 to 209 connect advantage. Joe Smith Jr.
Hurry up.
Top Rank Boxing on ESPN is presented by DraftKings. Download the DraftKings app to play free for $10,000 in prizes tonight. Use promo code TOPRANK when you sign up. DraftKings, the leader in daily fantasy sports. And in part by Geico, save even more when you bundle home and car insurance. We are going to take a short break.
Oh, my God.
Find out what the judges had to say about this world title fight when we return.
Oh, my Lord.
Anywhere, the big reveal is next.
You tripping. Let's go see Jaron Ennis right quick.
Blue and white Lipinets in the blue, white, red, and yellow, the flags of Russia and Kazakhstan.
And is coming out as a righty and immediately trying to establish the jab. He knows before the last.
Jaron Ennis had on his trunks catch a body. So apparently he's trying to catch a body today.
I think we'll see the jab a lot tonight from this.
Double jab by Jaron Ennis.
And one thing we got to see from Lipinets is he's got to be active. He's got to throw punches. He's got to jab with Ennis because you're going to have Ennis throwing that jab all night, making a distance.
And Lipinets lands 6 jabs per round. He's got a good jab, so he's going to have to throw it, as you point out.
Lipinets working with
There you go. Good jab of Lipinets.
respected trainer Joe Goosen, and he credits Goosen with teaching him about the short game, working on the inside at just 67 inches. He has a short reach for a welterweight, 7-inch reach.
Come on, bro. So now, right now we're waiting for the Joe Smith Jr. decision, and I'm trying not to miss it, but I want to watch Jaron Ennis fight too, man.
Jab his way in, and once he's there, work the body especially.
And is telling us that he knows that Lipinets is going to come forward, be right in front of him. That's his style. He says it's perfect for him. He says beating Lipinets would take his career to the next level because he is a former champion. He's fought a lot of top guys. say you.
Come on, what's with this damn
Carl?
So it's your boy BT, the untouchable True School Sports Empire. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new to the channel. I know I'm not the most energetic right now. It's been a long day, a long, very draining day. Not even just aside from YouTube, so I apologize for that. But we're here, man. And here comes the decision.
We just saw an excellent world title fight between Maxim Vlasov and Joe Smith Jr. The Long Island native came on so strong in the championship rounds. A career-high 174 power punches landed by Joe Smith Jr. A career-high 888 total punches thrown by Joe Smith Jr. Was that enough, that surge at the end, to get what he has always chased? Let's find out. Here's Mark Shinoda.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for these two incredible warriors. After 12 rounds here inside Osage Casino Hotel in Tulsa, Oklahoma, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Dave Sutherland scores the bout 114-114.
Draw one card, okay.
Pat Russell scores the bout 115-113. Gerald Ritter scores the bout
Somebody won.
115-112.
Somebody won.
For your winner by majority decision and new WBO Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Beast, Trey Lippe-Morrison.
Yes! Joe Smith Jr. He's the champ. Let's go. Wow. I'm actually surprised that Vlasov didn't get the decision. That was a draw. Really? I'm not mad at it. But damn. I thought it was a draw. I'm not like I thought it could have been a draw. I'm happy for Joe, but like I don't know about that one. I'm gonna have to rewatch that one. That one. Wow. What do you guys think? Wow. Close fight. Majority decision.
Those championship rounds.
Shout out to Joe Smith Jr., but man, you got to feel with Vlasov, man. He fought a great fight. I thought it could have been a draw. I thought he could have even won the fight. But Joe Smith came on so strong, you know, he made his case. And, you know, with him being the guy that was the favorite, you know, you knew it was going to go his way. So you can't be too surprised. We'll dissect more of that later, but wow. Let's go to this Jaron Ennis fight, because that's what we came here for. Shout out to Joe Smith Jr. Here comes Drew. Oh, Jaron Ennis with the uppercut. Here we go. This is what we came for. We came to see Jaron Ennis with chinchilla trunks on do his thing.
One of Ennis's closest friends in boxing is fellow welterweight Brandon Lee, whose third-round TKO over Samuel Tia on March 10th on Showbox, a leading contender for 2021 Knockout of the Year.
There you go.
Ennis
so Jaron Ennis, one of the premier talents in the welterweight division. He's taking on Sergey Lipinets right now. Lipinets is trying to really make a statement tonight. He's coming out with a subpar performance against Custio Clayton, which I thought he lost. And with the win tonight, Lipinets could really, you know, put his name on the map as far as welterweight division. Ooh, good right hand from Lipinets. That got Jaron's attention. Yeah. Jaron don't want to take too many of those. Boots don't want to take too many of those right hands, or he's going to be in trouble.
Does he have the power to hurt Jaron Boots Ennis?
Yeah, bro. Joe Smith Jr. Congratulations to him. It could have happened to a better guy. You know, I got the utmost respect for Joe Smith Jr., so I'm not gonna disrespect him. But I thought it could have been a draw. I'm not gonna lie to you. But you know, they always say when you finish a fight, you always want to win the back half of the fight, the championship rounds, because you're more likely to get the decision, and that's what happened in this case.
In against high quality competition, and it's that experience that he brings to Ennis' exam here in tonight's main event with 30 seconds left in the second round.
There you go. Good jab from Jaron Ennis.
We mentioned wants to double with the jab, but he's just throwing that punch sporadically. And there it is to the body. That's what he wants to find a rhythm for that.
There you go. Ennis going to the orthodox stance.
Stepped in with that was more like two feet than that jab. But now you find yourself.
That's funny. He said Ennis got Lipinets looking like Joe Joyce in there. Well, that could be a bad thing. You know, he don't want Lipinets to land too many more of those right hands. But so far, it looks like Jaron's got a good control of the fight with his feet, with his distance, and with his speed. So keep doing what he's doing, and he's on his way to a great performance.
So I'm looking at body shot. The body shot. See, you inside. I want you, when you do that, when you in close like that, boom, boom, and angle out, or pivot, you come back with another shot. Yeah.
Boots Ennis from that lefty stance, landing the good, looking to both the body and the head,
combinations.
straight left hand. Lipinets couldn't find a home for the left, but did get his right hand in as Ennis kept his hands low. And the Lipinets overhand right has always been an effective weapon for him.
Yeah, that's it. I want to see Lipinets land some more of those overhand rights. Let's see that chin of Jaron Ennis tested, because I've heard that's his one weakness is his chin and his durability, but nobody's really touched him. But they said he got stopped in the amateur, so I want to see Jaron Ennis get hit a couple more times to see how he reacts. All right, so round 3 between Jaron Ennis and Lipinets.
Against Chris Van Heerden, when Van Heerden suffered a severe cut on the forehead in the opening round due to an accident.
There you go, good jab there from Jaron. Jaron circles to his right.
2 fights ago, beat lefty Jaron Ennis.
There you go, good jab to start there by Jaron Ennis. Ooh. Ennis with the uppercut pivoting out to the right. Okay, Boots. Counter right here with the top by Jaron Ennis. Oh my God. The speed, the footwork. Oh my God, bro.
Ennis is fighting at range.
I get mesmerized every time I watch this guy fight. This guy is just his skill level and the flash and the fundamentals blended together. It's just beautiful to watch.
Ennis likes to stand in front of the fight, and the bad news is he likes to stand in front of the fight. And I thought that was a great comment, but they're not really getting that from Ennis here tonight.
There you go. Good defense there by Jaron Ennis. Oh, another overhand right by Lipinets. And that one got Ennis' attention. That one got Boots' attention. There you go. Boots with the body shot. Okay. There you go again. Jaron Ennis with them body shots. He's going nuts right now with them body shots, Boots. Pivots to his right. Oh my God. He meant uppercut. Uppercut hook. Pivot hook. Oh my Lord. What's going on with this guy? Oh my God. Lipinets is hurt. Boots has him hurt. This might be it right here. This might be Jaron Ennis' 21st stoppage in 22 fights. Oh my God. Yo, Lipinets is game as hell. 90% of welterweights will be out on their feet, knocked out already. Lipinets still standing. Jaron's gonna have to show that the Boots is gonna have to show that extra bit of quality tonight. Oh my God.
The one thing that has worked for Lipinets when he's within range is that overhand right. But he hasn't hurt Ennis. Keep it clean, son.
There you go. Good right hook around the guard from Ennis. Uh-oh. Boots is starting to feel confident. He's dropping them hands. There you go. A good left hand started there by Jaron, and then he steps in with the jab. Oh my God, bro. There you go. Good uppercuts on the inside by Anderson. You see right now, he's throwing punches with bad intentions. Hard shots with lots of speed on them. Amazing, yo. I love watching this guy fight. And I stick by my words. I'm not saying he's the best welterweight in the world right now, but he's definitely the most skilled. He got every skill under the sun, from the footworks to the pivots to the uppercuts to the speed, the athlete. He got everything, man. I know Crawford's the best welterweight in the world right now, probably. But damn, man, Ennis does some things I don't even see Crawford do.
Ennis landed a big left hand in the last round. That was the one that pushed Lipinets to the ropes, and he came, as always, never just one punch.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think of Jaron Boots' performance so far? I love what I'm seeing.
He has to stop with the left. He's going to throw a sequence of punches and accurately land them. You get hit by Ennis, and then you're going to get hit a bunch of times more. He's a tremendous combination puncher. Got the stove.
That's good advice. He shouldn't be staying on the ropes. I wouldn't stay on the ropes too much longer. I would jab, and I would try to jab and disguise that right hand as much as possible, and try to land the overhand right again, because it's landed a couple times, and if it lands again, when Boots don't expect it, it could put him out on Queer Street.
Power punches in the last round.
Oh, there you go. Good right hook around the guard from Jaron Ennis.
Yeah, that's a decent percentage. I think that's pretty good.
Oh my God, the defense.
It is just the punches that he's choosing wisely.
I'm gonna go nuts though. Lipinets drops Ennis. Yeah, way to roll the shots from Boots. Body shot for Ennis, and then he comes on top of the right hook.
And I don't know if you could notice, he's done the shoulder roll a few times, and he caught Lipinets with the uppercut.
1 minute gone here in the fourth. That long range straight left for Ennis.
Ooh, uppercut right hook around the guard from Ennis. Lipinets don't care though. Lipinets punching him wherever Lipinets can punch, he's punching him. If Ennis complains about punches behind the back of the head, F that, man. This guy's got you outgunned in the speed department, the athleticism department. If he's there for you to hit him, hit him. Ooh, and that's a knockdown. So Jaron Ennis scores a knockdown with the uppercut as Lipinets is coming in. So Lipinets is on the canvas, and he's up on his feet now. Boots not playing with this fool.
Lipinets goes down for the second time.
So this could be it, man. This could be it. This could be the moment. 1 minute and 13 seconds left.
You don't see that hurts.
There you go. Left hand to the stomach by Jaron Ennis. Oh! Another uppercut from Ennis. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God. The speed, the accuracy, the movement, the swag. Oh.
Seems to be a little off balance, still trying to clear up the cobwebs, but looking up with the right hand of the body, goes upstairs with the left.
Better be careful, though, dude. Boo better be careful. Lipinets ain't gone yet.
These kinds of power punches at this pace against Lipinets before. Now, Lipinets is coming off a subpar performance against Custio Clayton, which he had a drop, but he had an injury in that fight that he felt hampered him.
There you go. Good jab again by Jaron Ennis. And then a right hand for Lipinets. Okay. More of those to the stomach. Throw more of those. Boots don't want that body work. He want to have swag. He want to be on the outside. He want to put you on a highlight tape. Come on, Lipinets. You got to make sure you don't let Boots do that. And then Boots, you got to put this fool away. Man, this guy can fight his ass off. I can see why a lot of these welterweights don't want to fight him.
What's that? Talk to me.
Don't step, but she slid here.
I saw her slip.
Okay, look. No matter what, you came back good in that round. Okay, you came back good in that round. You cut him with a good body shot with the right hand. Cut him with a short little left hook. Keep working like that. Listen to me. Don't back up on him. Keep working, but you got to keep the defense tight. Okay. Here's where Lipinets would go down.
Oh, that makes sense. Lipinets stepped on the lead right foot of Ennis, and he fell over. That wasn't actually from a punch, but it looked like it in real time. So bad break there for Sergey Lipinets. You know, a lot of times these orthodox and southpaws, the feet get tangled up, and it went to his disadvantage there. All right, so round number 5. Ennis goes back to the orthodox stance.
Lipinets' career in the 4th round as we begin the 5th frame scheduled for 12 in the welterweight division.
Interesting, Lipinets did not argue that point.
He just told his corner, you're right, that's it. Just told his trainer.
There you go. Good overhand right by Jaron Ennis.
Now, Lipinets, we talked about it before, but you know, he's just got to start throwing jabs and double them. that will make other good things happen for him. It's not a panacea. It's not the silver bullet, but it can start things off.
I mean, look, Jaron Ennis can only fight with who signed the contract with him. So if Lipinets is the only guy that was willing to sign a contract, you can't put that on Boots. But Boots is doing his damn job. I mean, 24 knockouts, 26 fights. He's knocked out 21 of his last 22 opponents. If you don't count the last fight, which is a no contest, he stopped his last 21 opponents. So I don't know more you want from the guy. He can only fight who's willing to fight him.
Ennis doing a great job downstairs, but you see Lipinets having some success. And he is. I mentioned 34% of the punches he normally lands are body punches, so he's gotten some in.
That's something we've seen now. All knocked out.
Oh, good body shot from Boots, and that might have hurt him. And this might be it right now. Oh, wow. And Lipinets gets dirty. He throws a punch below the belt, Ennis. And you know what? That might be what you need to do. You might need to be a little bit dirty with Jaron Ennis because you can't outskill him. You're not going to out-athlete him. You know, you're not going to outspeed him. So get dirty. You know, do what you got to do. It's a fight. It's a fight. Let's see if Jaron Ennis got that dog in him. I like what Lipinets is doing. He's testing Jaron Ennis. Let's see if he's really got that dog in him, or does he just want to be flashy on the outside and try to put Lipinets on a highlight tape? No. Do you got the meat and potatoes? Can you bite down on your teeth and grind one out? There you go. Good right hook from Jaron Ennis. Lipinets is trying to get his footing. It looks like Lipinets' feet are very heavy right now. There you go. Good right hook from Ennis. Ennis back in that southpaw stance, using those legs, controlling fight with his legs. Oh, good left hook to the stomach there by Ennis, and then he comes up top to the head. You're not playing with this dude.
Come on now.
I don't know. Maurice Hooker's only had one fight at welterweight, so we don't know that for sure. What I do know is I know Maurice Hooker won more rounds against Virgil Ortiz than Ennis has, or than Lipinets has against Ennis. That much I can tell you. Nah, Jaron Ennis is the truth. I love watching him fight. I mean, it's a masterpiece every time he fights. It's beautiful stuff.
Painful for.
But I like what Lipinets is doing. Lipinets knows he can't outskill him. So every now and then, hey, you gotta remind someone like Jaron Ennis, who's as skilled as he is, that hey, you're in a fight. And I don't care what I gotta do to slow you down. I'll slow you down. So that's what he did. He punched him in his nuts. Let's see if Jaron Ennis has the dog in him to let that be a motivating factor and not get him off track and get him off his pivot. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. Keep it clean now, man. Yeah.
This is round number 6.
All right, so midway point, round number 6 for Jaron Ennis and Sergey Lipinets.
And guys, I think that was a tactical move from Lipinets, going a little bit low. When you're hurt or
there you go. Good left hand to the stomach there by Jaron Ennis.
Dangerous situation, you gotta play dirty sometimes, and I think that's what happened in there.
There you go. Counter right hand from Lipinets. And Lipinets having some success. Boots better stop dropping his hands when he throws combinations. Otherwise, he's gonna get clipped. There you go. Good left hand again by Jaron Ennis.
With the count.
You read my mind. I was just about to say that. What you feel about it?
Appreciate it. Sorry to steal your thunder.
No. It shows what we're thinking alike.
We're prepared, Bernstein. We're prepared.
Can we mention that?
Oh, good right to the body by Jaron Ennis.
Yeah, that's a good point also.
Every time he goes to his corner, he stays there.
Is Ennis a front runner? We're gonna see. We're gonna really see if he's a front runner. It's easy to look good for 4 rounds, 5 rounds. You throwing shoe shine combinations. You looking like the best thing since sliced bread. But can you? But when it comes to that trench work, and you got a guy that's not gonna fold and that's not gonna be impressed by your skills, can you find the extra bit of quality to finish the guy off like Lipinets? We'll see, man. Oh.
Lipinets really is trying.
I think. Oh, there you go. Good body shot from Ennis. Oh. Ennis is picking the right punches. He's going to the body. He's going to the head. These punches are landing. But Lipinets, give him his credit. Give him his due and put some respect on his name. Lipinets is showing some good durability and some toughness right now. And he's still, even though Ennis is winning the fight, he's, oh! And there's a knockdown. And that's it. That's it. The referee has waved it off. That is it for Sergey Lipinets. Jaron Ennis answers my question. He can handle some dog work. He can handle some trench work. And he's not a front runner. Okay. So question answered. Question answered. You know, Jaron Ennis passes another test in the professional ranks of boxing, and he stops a former world champion in 6 rounds. His 21st stoppage win in his last 22 fights. 25 knockouts in 27 fights for Jaron Ennis overall. That's 22 knockouts in a row if you don't count the Van Heerden fight, which is a no contest. So he's on a he's basically on a 22 fight knockout streak.
Absolutely.
Great performance. Milo Grogan's not holding back nothing. He says Jaron Ennis will beat Errol Spence right now, no cap. I mean, I don't know, but it's not going to happen because Errol Spence don't want that smoke. Errol Spence can't even only fight Terence Crawford. What the hell makes things to fight Jaron Ennis for even less money? A younger guy who's even more athletic for less money? Absolutely not. It's not happening.
6th round and stops Sergey Lipinets. Sergey Lipinets.
I mean, look, fair play to Lipinets, man. He was very game, and a lesser welterweight would have been taking 9, 10, 11 rounds tonight with Lipinets. But I think Ennis showed his quality. He showed what we've been asking from him, which is the expert quality to stop a guy like this. And yeah, he becomes the first guy to stop Sergey Lipinets, former world champion. A guy that went distance with Castillo Clay, and a guy that went the distance with Lamar that beat Lamar Peterson, a guy that went the distance with Mikey Garcia. You know, not a bum at all.
That hurt him, and then the left hand got him. So when we saw
EJ was stop boots, maybe. We know he ain't gonna fight him, so there's no sense in even talking about it.
You'll see it here. Most fighters, when they switch, they lose power.
Errol versus Ennis would be a war. Both men trading counterpunch versus counterpunch. Oh, it'd be amazing. I love the fight.
At the end of the day, Ennis is even better from the left-handed stance. And after the
right on the ear.
Hook from Ennis, impressive as well.
Really impressive, and like you mentioned, I mean, to keep the power at a left-hand stance, and it was the hook.
Yeah, there's not many fighters that when I watch them, they mesmerize me, but man, Jaron Ennis' skills are mesmerizing. He got mesmerizing boxing skills.
Fight finishing combination by Jaron Boots Ennis, the first man to stop Sergey Lipinets. And Jaron.
I mean, Terence Crawford don't apparently bring nothing to the table either for Errol Spence. So I don't know who or what the hell anybody needs to bring for Errol Spence to fight. Errol Spence needs like $600 million to fight anybody.
Punches. And for that man, Sergey Lipinets, very disappointing, but he.
Jaron Ennis would kill Conor Benn. Could you imagine the combination punching between those two? That'd be a great fight.
Let's make it official.
Make that fight happen.
Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes 11 seconds of round number 6. He is the winner by way of knockout. He is still undefeated. Jaron Boots Ennis.
Nice fight, fellas.
So Jaron Boots Ennis now with 18 knockdowns in his last 9 fights. And as we mentioned, still hasn't gone past the 6th, and no one man should have all that power.
That is a.
All right. Well, Jim Gray is ready to talk to the winner.
All right. So here's Jaron Ennis. Let's see what he has to say.
Boots isn't quite ready for me. Now he is. Boots, congratulations. Your performance tonight, very impressive. A lot of people thought that this would be like a graduation day for you, stepping up, fighting a good fighter. terrific fighter like Lipinets. How would you assess where you are, and did you graduate?
Most definitely, I feel like I graduated. I want to thank Lipinets and his team for taking the fight and allowing me to, put on a beautiful show for the fans. And like I said before, it's only up now it's only up. It's bigger and better fights now.
What enabled you to connect on so many power punches so regularly?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
What enabled you to connect on so many power punches so regularly this evening?
That's just we work on it in the gym. A lot of power shots, a lot of speed, having fun, and doing my thing. And that's what I did.
Which side are you more comfortable with? It seemed like you switched up quite a bit, and was that to confuse Lipinets?
I'm comfortable on both sides. It's natural for me. I don't know when I switch, so this is everything all natural, and that's about it.
Let's take a look as you can't see it right here, but in the fourth round when you knocked him down, looked like your feet got tangled. Do you think it was a legitimate knockdown?
I'm not sure. I know I threw a shot with it, so I know they counted it as a knockdown anyway.
And then tell us from your vantage point what happened at the end of the fight.
Just me seeing openings, and I see that he wasn't really as good on the inside as me, so that's why I started, getting a little closer and start touching, and then looking for my big shot, and I found it.
Do you think it's going to be hard for you to get a fight now?
No. Well, maybe. maybe. Who knows? One of the guys might give me a fight. I want to fight me, so we'll see. But I definitely think I'm ready for, top 5, top 3 guys. Let's go.
There's Crawford, there's Spence. Perhaps the most likely path would be Ugas. Is that what you'd like to do?
Most definitely, bring him on. I think he's going to be fighting Spence or something like that coming up. So hopefully I get the winner of that. That'd be a great fight for me.
Where do you have to improve?
Just staying more relaxed, and I think I did that this fight. Staying more relaxed, more calm and composed. I'm gonna continue to keep working on that, and jabbing more, and just the way.
What do you mean by relaxed? Are you nervous?
No, not nervous. Just like when I hit somebody, I get a little excited sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes, but this fight I didn't really get too much excited. I know I hurt him, but I know he was gonna be durable and stuff like that. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna take my time, coast it out. And then keep touching. I know eventually I was going to break him down. So just be more relaxed.
Terrific fight. A lot of fun to watch. Congratulations.
All right.
All right, so there you have it, man. Jaron Ennis, the guy, in my opinion, I believe he's the most skilled welterweight in the world. I'm not saying he's the best right now, but in terms of overall skill set, with athleticism, I mean, the guy is special. And he's a joy to watch, man. And, they were talking about him potentially fighting the winner of Spence versus Ugas. I'd love that fight because we know if Spence was the fight, he ain't fighting Crawford, so he don't want that smoke. So maybe Jaron Ennis can fight Errol Spence and beat up on Errol for us, hopefully, which would be a tough fight. But if he could, it'd be great because I don't think he would duck Terrence Crawford. I think he's the kind of guy that would fight any and everybody. But that's just my opinion. But just another great performance from Jaron Ennis, another masterclass performance from Jaron Ennis. Just one of the future superstars in the sport of boxing. I don't like to say that about too many fighters, but for him, I'll say it for him because I have the utmost confidence in his skills, his ability, and the way he carries himself. One of the future superstars of the sport of boxing, and the future might not be that far away. But listen, man, I've been live for a long time today. We'll definitely be talking about Jaron Ennis some more. I'll probably put out a video on him, as well as Conor Benn and some of the other fights he's having this week. But I'm gonna head up on out of here, guys. It was good talking to you. I'll be live again next week for Demetrius Andrade. Oh my God, Demetrius Andrade versus Liam Williams next week. That we'll be live for that, and we'll be live also for Jake Paul, Ben Askren. That's gonna be live on next week as well. And then the weekend after that, I will actually be in Kissimmee for the Emmanuel Navarrete versus Christopher Diaz fight with Edgar Berlanga and Xander Zayas on the undercard. So if you're in Kissimmee and you're going to be at the fights, let me know. I just got my tickets probably an hour or two ago. I also got my tickets to the Canelo fight in Texas in May as well. So I'll be live with that fight as well. I'll be going to that fight as well in Texas come May. So if you're in Texas in May, I'll be at that fight in May. I'm going to all these fights. I'm going on an international tour. Can't nothing stop BT. Can't nothing stop the untouchable True School Sports Empire. We going everywhere, baby. We worldwide. So, yeah, man, it's going to be a lot of fun covering the sport here. Right now, I'm less than 300 subscribers away from 35,000. So the drive of 35 continues, man. The drive of 35 continues. We're gonna get there soon. And yeah, man. With that being said, I'm gonna get up on out of here. You guys take care of yourself. Have a blessed night. Sleep well. Don't get into too much trouble. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just kidding. So until next time, take care, guys.